Hello, 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 hello. We're here, we're here, we're here. We're here looking fucked up. Because we are fucked up, bro. I burnt the fuck out of myself. How can you even see it? No, you can't even fucking see it. I don't feel like getting closer to my phone to show you guys. I burnt the fuck out of myself welding today. My lazy ass. My lazy ass. My lazy ass was too lazy to put on some fucking welding jacket to like quickly weld some bullshit. Immediately, like two little chunks come out, and hit me right fucking here at these two fucking spots. Burnt the fuck out of me. Fuck me. But that wasn't the only thing. That was the only bad thing that happened to me at work today. You know, it was at the very start when I first clocked in. You know, I decided to check out on what's Perry doing. What is Perry doing on stream? And he's playing a call. He's playing a call between like him, Kathy, and Hellbent. Oh wait, it's about me. It's about me. As you can see in the title of the stream, up and coming streamer, threatened by chatter. Up and coming streamer, right here, Ricky Live. We're still an up and comer, right? Right, guys. Barely. And along with that, you know, this wasn't from this morning, but this one last night, where Kathy, Neo Chatter, was banned from Purple Perry Gaming's Discord. Horrible news, horrible news. For like, well, Perry gives like two reasons. One bullshit reason, and then one valid reason that he doesn't really commit to. Because really, you should only pick one. You should only pick one. Because the other one's completely bullshit. And I'll explain it, you know, later on in the stream. Fuck it. Let's actually get into it. Where some background. Hold on. I don't even need the kick stream up. Last night, when I was live, you know, Kathy came into chat, you know, to make fun of me, to be like, wow, Ricky, you got no one watching this. You got no one watching this bullshit. And I have my retarded little cope that it's, you know, I had to restart stream. My dumbness had to restart stream because I leaked my IP address again. Back-to-back streams. I just fucking Google just leaks my IP address. So I restart stream. And because I brought that up, you know, Kathy started bringing up, you know, other times I've accidentally, you know, shared shit where you could have like find like personal information about me. About Ricky Live. We go back and forth. And eventually Kathy says something like change the title to Kathy was right. Something. You're retarded. Some like obvious shit that I'm not gonna do. And that's like the whole interaction. You know, we go back and forth about how retarded I am. How retarded I am with how bad I'm keeping, you know, my personal information, you know, hidden. And I think nothing of it. I think nothing of it at all. Not even a little bit. Until I'm watching my Toluca play. My Toluca that beat LAFC 4-0 and CONCACAF champions. Completely unrelated. Well, actually, yeah, it is related to this story. When watching that, I get like two separate DMs. One from Kathy telling me to join a call, and one from Perry asking what he's. Hold on, I can just pull it up. I can just directly read off our DMs. He asked me, would you say you're on good terms with Kathy? And I respond with the truth. I respond with neutral terms. Because that's what it is. I feel like such a loser constantly bringing this up. But too obvious. If you don't know, before, Kathy like regularly called in to derail the shit. 2 weeks ago, I said, no, fuck that. I'm not taking callers. Fuck that. And he got mad. He got mad about it. He sent me a fuck ton of DMs that he immediately deleted. And also kicked me from my own Discord server. That was it. That was it. He got ass mad. I don't really care. We left it at that. Like, obviously, yeah, it annoyed me to get kicked from my own Discord server. But I don't care that he got mad that he can't call into my stream. It's whatever. And he got over it. It's been a while. He's over it. So that's why I say, neutral terms. Because, I'm not having, like, friendly chats with this guy. But that's really it. I'm not having chats about him at all. So, that was the Perry interaction. Kathy wants me to join a call with Helbin and Perry. I got no idea what this is about. Because, I'm watching the soccer game. I'm watching my Toluca play. Kathy wants me to, like, join this call. I say no. I don't even say no. I just put an X emoji in chat. And then, like, about, like, 10 minutes later, throughout this time, I see that, like, Gamma is added to this call. Dickers is eventually added to this call. Got no idea what's going on there. And then eventually, I get, like, an actual DM from Kathy saying, hey, Ricky, just wanted to make sure that I was obviously joking about your docs, and I don't have any of that archived and don't have access to that. Sorry, that made you feel uncomfortable. Some reasonable Ricky the Old Toy has been picked back up. Not even that. But, I get that response from Kathy. I think it's really weird. Because during that stream, I thought it was super obvious that he was fucking joking around. Like, obviously, he's poking fun at me. But never for a second did I think he was actually gonna release any personal information about me. Like, he's just making fun about dog shit I am with my OPSEC. And I tell him he's good. It's whatever. Obviously. Obvious. And that, I'll call him. I'll call him at like halftime. At halftime for my Toluca game. And I also got like this random detail to add in. When he was calling me, he sent me pick up YN. Me? Ricky Lives of YN? He said he did. Let Kathy be a co-host again, Ricky. No. No. I mean, what? That's good news to hear. This is sweeping. I expected better, Ricky. I'm sweeping by saying, oh, I didn't think Kathy was actually gonna release my docs. Or release information that you could use to then go find my docs. So let's actually play this call that I missed out on. Because I was watching the best team in the world play. Perry also commentated. I have to go, Ricky. Unfortunately, the UK local elections are tonight. So I'm gonna listen to the news. Fuck your elections, alright? Ricky live streams are more important than what's going on in your community. Perry banned Kathy from his Discord server. I'm gonna stay if you're covering Perry. Well, we are. And I think I have a feeling what Jimmy is talking about when I'm missing the point. Because Perry does have one valid reason for wanting to kick Kathy from his Discord. And that's, it's a bad look. From the outside, with no context, yeah, it does look like this guy's gonna fucking maliciously fucking dox me. And you probably don't want that around. You don't want that shit around. So, I think it is fair to ban Kathy from your Discord. But that should be the reason. From the outside, those chat messages look bad. Not, oh, you're intimidating Ricky. Poor Ricky. You almost had Ricky crying. That's retarded. That's retarded, Perry. Perry has ashamed me. Actively ran for Maiden when I asked him about it. Seems to not care that he's running. You know, Perry, I forget when. Earlier this week, Perry went off on Soul for a completely valid reason. This Soul guy comes into chat complaining about content and won't even donate. Won't even donate. But let's actually play this. Let's actually get into this.
Maybe. Anyway, so yeah, let me just play the call. Yeah. So let me just play this call because I just don't want to go. In my opinion, it makes Kathy look like extremely bad and evasive and just lying. And I know his argument is, oh, I don't have any standards. I can just do that. Well, yeah, but then I'm gonna ban you. If you don't hold yourself to any standards, you can't be in this community. You can't be in my chat.
Like, Kathy does look bad in this call. Because there isn't really a way to, like, look good.
I know saying community or whatever comes off as gay. But, like, you know, most people, I feel, hold this logic. So yeah, let's just go through it. Please make a I might make a sticker. A lot of people ask for a sticker at this point. Yeah, there's the call. Oh, look, there I am. There, it's me. Here.
My position is begin with full disclosure. Obviously, like I.
Oh yeah, Hellbent was like moderate.
Also, this is like the first time I'm seeing, you know, Kathy's little icon. Kathy made his little icon Mexican. What the fuck was this?
Or whatever.
W.
Of organization, Kathy, like from when I sent you the screenshot with Perry. So he's aware of what I told you. Obviously, like, I mean, my position is quite clear. I think nobody needs to crash out. I understand Perry's concern. Maybe you can argue that he's like made similar jokes and is a hypocrite. I don't really care. Objective recommendation is like I don't see any issue here really, but it's really the kind of objectively the smart suggestion to not.
I didn't do shit, so. Surprise, surprise. The Mexican didn't really do anything for Cinco de Mayo.
Make public jokes about doxing publicly because it's bad optics and you piss enough people off to pay attention generally.
Oh yeah, as we all know, Perry is optic master. He really cares about other people's optics too.
So yeah, I mean, I guess yeah, I'll give some commentary. I'll just Oh, Perry, you make jokes about I don't make jokes with people who I don't trust. Or who I'm on bad terms with.
So this is like a retarded thing from Kathy. Like, who cares like the jokes like Perry makes? Like your joke that I was fine with, that I knew that you weren't actually threatening me to dox me, does look fucking deranged from the outside. So it doesn't really matter what fucking Perry is doing.
About like fucking doxing them. And
well, like Kathy does admit to this. That like, yeah, it looks deranged. But it's like gay as hell to be like, Perry, you haven't you made similar jokes? Don't even bother arguing that.
Messages here. It wasn't just like a offhand mention. It was, oh, I have this video that you posted where you showed your IP and also this and also that stuff from your school. It was very hyper specific, and as much as Kathy
that I brought up. Like I got no clue How? Or like why? Perry even saw those chat messages. You know, I guess when he's lonely at night, you know, he decides to check in on what's going on in Ricky Live. Which I'm glad. I'm glad to see. Okay. This is from last night. Last night, Perry banned Kathy from his Discord server. Because of these chat messages. Hold on. I have to skip forward. Holy
But
shit,
he's
why
like,
is that
he has no
screenshot so
accountability.
fucking dog shit? Holy shit. You can't even see that. Does Perry show like a better one? Alright. So these are chat messages from my stream. From yesterday's stream. Where he comes in like one viewer fucking laughing at me. And all these chat messages are me going back and forth. Okay. You know what? Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy. You know, I'm not even gonna wait for this guy. Oh wait, there it is. So Kathy gets banned from Perry's Discord server because these messages you saw. These messages on my YouTube chat. In my YouTube chat. Where he first comes in, you know, laughing, you know, one viewer. And I bring up the co-op that that's kind of partly because I had to restart my fucking stream. Because I leaked my fucking IP again. I leaked it again. And he says, we have your IP address archived. That's better. better call your ISP to change it. And then I bring up, like, bro, who even cares to even change it? Because you can't do anything. You can't do anything with my IP address. You know, I take down the streams because you get location info off an IP address. You could get my city off. That's where this next message comes in, saying, I already know your city because I showed it on like a Google Maps thing on stream. Completely unrelated. Yes. There's a YouTube stream where I look at like some store in North Carolina when I was looking for like rabbit ears or like rabbit meat. And I was pulling up where's this store? And I pulled up a Google Maps thing that didn't show my location. Just showed the city of the store. Then he continues to make fun. Ricky, you have no OPSEC. And after seeing that message, I bring up, that's not even the worst of it. There was a stream a while back where I'm working on a group project. And I converted from like a PowerPoint to a PDF file. And I went to open up like the PDF file version to make sure when converting it didn't fuck up. And it opened on like my live stream display. I was expecting it to open on my second monitor and my group project just like popped up on stream, showing my full name, my professor, and my fucking school. You know, I'm bringing up this embarrassing thing. And then here Kathy says, "Oh, I remember that stream. I have it archived." He jokes that he's gonna be contacting them. And that he wants me to change the stream title to "I'm sorry, Kathy, you won. Total Kathy victory." Obviously, I say no. Oh, no. And he jokes. Oh, so the archives are gonna stay up. That's the context. Obviously, if you were watching the stream, this looks completely deranged. This looks like, yo, he's like bringing up specific things to like threat. Which is why I think it's like the only point Perry can make on why Kathy should be banned. That's actually valid. This does look deranged. You probably don't want Just fucking around. But during the stream, during this recent Perry stream, he's gonna be like, "Poor Ricky, you were scaring Ricky." Obviously, Ricky was like laughing along because he was nervous. He was scared of you, Kathy. So Perry banned Kathy because Kathy was one guy new in chat. Is it really a one guy when he's the only guy in chat? Oh yeah. So after seeing this, because I'm pretty sure, I don't know how he saw this, but I'm pretty sure like someone else like sent him the screenshot. And then he was like, holy shit, this looks bad as fuck. Bans him. And then here we are in the call with fucking Kathy, Hellbent, and Perry.
Sure, man.
Hold on, I gotta rewind.
Okay, well, in this pretend world,
Fuck, I was like 340.
that you've invented,
Never mind.
why would Hutch assume it's
The fucking
People who know.
scrolling the bar at the
Anything
bottom
that-
doesn't actually fucking do
Sounds-
anything.
offhand
Alright.
mention? It was, oh, I
We're
have
back
this
on
video
track.
that you posted where you showed your IP and also this and also that stuff from your school. It was very hyper specific, and as much as Catty is gonna lie and say, oh, we were in good terms. No, this guy, like, he stole Ricky's Discord. He was like he was spreading pedo shit about him around. Obviously, they weren't on good terms. I don't care.
Whoa. Teacher Teacher Perry. Jimmy was also spreading pedo shit about me. Bad Jimmy too. Teacher. Kick Jimmy out the class. He was also spreading pedo shit about me. Perry. Perry. Teacher Perry. Teacher Perry, look at this. Look at this, Teacher Perry. Kick Jimmy from the class. He's spreading pedo shit about me. Perry. Jimmy's calling me racist. Jimmy's calling me racist. Perry, you have to step in. You have to step in. This is fucked up. 3 tweets, and I'm wearing red in all 3 of them, bro. I gotta stop wearing red. I gotta stop wearing red on streams. Not a good luck color. Very this week.
Even Ricky can say they were. I don't care. It's fair to see it as them not being on good terms.
I mean, yeah, sure. I got, you seeing, us being on bad terms. But like, the truth is that no, it's fucking neutral. Obviously, I'm annoyed that he took my fucking Discord. And he's fucking ass mad that he can't call in anymore. At least he was. He was ass mad for a bit. He's probably over it now. I won't let him call into the stream anymore. That was it. That was it.
And does Catty point this out? No, he just cries and does, but Perry, you're a hypocrite. Because he can't do any introspection.
It is
Well, no,
exactly
it's just
Very
bad
right
to
there.
do, Catty. What?
Kathy shouldn't even bother doing the you're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. Whether he's right or wrong, it should just be I was fucking around with Ricky. Ricky knows that I wasn't actually threatening him. So it's fine. Yes, it's arranged. But yeah. Once I finish the stream, I'll check to see if Perry wants to call in to talk about it. But like, there isn't really much, is there? Right?
Why are you doing this, man?
Doing what?
You're like threatening people with docs info.
Are you watching the stream?
Yeah, I saw through it.
No, were you watching him reacting to?
Just lying. I don't believe Perry actually like looked through it.
What I was saying.
Yeah, he was laughing. It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It is a
Doesn't
joke
matter.
between them, people who know each other.
Yeah, you're threatening him, man, and he
I'm
doesn't
not
like
threatening
you.
him. He literally, if I said, "Hey Barry, you know when you said you are in Malta, I'm gonna spread that dox." Like, obviously, I'm kidding. No, you never say, ah,
I guess Hellbent's face covers it a bit. Let me get it again. So yeah, the difference there would be the specificity. You said, "Oh, Harry, I'm gonna go," obviously I don't want to say. Obviously, the specificity would be the difference, and also we were on good terms. That's the other difference. Like, for example, if let's say Queenman made a joke like that to Hutch, why would Hutch assume it's a joke? Now,
Yeah, but I'm pretty confident that I'm pretty sure Kathy wouldn't actually just like spread personal information about me. It's just out of nowhere because I want to change the stream title. Like, yes, obviously he's fucking with me. But that was it. He wasn't. He's making fun of my bad like OPSEC. Not. Oh, let me scare Ricky. Let me scare Ricky.
oh, we were on good terms the whole time. No, you fucking weren't. That's bullshit. And even if you were, well, you were, according to Cathy, oh, I was just pretending to beef with him for weeks. Sure, man.
If Kathy is saying he was pretending to beef, that's retarded. He was obviously ass mad, but that was it. He was ass mad, and then he got over it.
Okay, well, in this pretend world that you've invented, you look really bad. I don't know what to tell you.
come on, Kathy, that's bad for Optic. He said you're gonna dox me. Are you
Yeah.
serious? Like,
I'm going to pretend to hate this guy and then trust it to dox him. And Parry, you're the wrong for thinking that makes me bad.
you obviously know that I would be joking.
Hang on, Perry. So
It's like, oh, obviously I wouldn't. Why?
do
That is
you?
bullshit.
I don't know anything about you, Kai. Why would I not assume the worst?
My first interaction with Kathy, I killed him on Minecraft, and he DM'd me saying, "I'm gonna dox you." It's an obvious joke. It's literally Kathy's bit. Well, if that was my first interaction with Kathy, I would have probably believed it. I would have probably believed it. But because there's like some interactions that I've had with Kathy, then I know he probably won't. He probably won't just fucking spread. He probably won't just fucking dox me.
You're like a random on the internet. Why would I trust you? You've said in the past, oh yeah, obviously I'm gonna fuck with you, Parry. Oh yeah, Parry, I'm gonna set you up in a debate, fuck with you. Or call it, right? It's like Catty brags. He literally brags about fucking.
But like Kathy isn't denying that he's fucking with me. He's saying, I'm not threatening to dox him. I'm just fucking I'm messing him with the fact that, oh, you have all of this out there. Are you retarded? Look at this retard. That has like horrible OPSEC. Like, yeah, that's him fucking with me. Not actually, oh, look how bad OPSEC you have. Maybe I should like release some of this. Not that.
With people. Well, but he wouldn't reveal PAI. But oh, he will. I'm joking about having PAI from a particular stream to do with some school group project that he chaired and having it archived. Oh, he'd do all that, but not actually. Sure, man.
So you don't think that Kathy's joking there, or what is your?
It's like when Aiden jokes about doxes. It's just meant to be a threat and make the other
Except
person
Aiden
comfortable.
did dox. I never dox anyone.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I bring this up as an example. It was bad before Aiden doxed. It's worse now. I agree. It's worse now because he shows that he will go far enough to do it. Why would I trust Catty? He's a nobody. He's like I don't mean that like, oh, I'm not trying to like diss him. It's not like he's trying to be a streamer. But he's like, he has no accountability. Like Aiden, at least, beforehand, before he doxed and showed he would go that far, was like a streamer known figure.
And like you're right, Perry. Like yeah, Kathy doesn't really have anything to lose by just like sharing my shit. But like still like from like the few interactions we've had, I say few, but the many interactions we've had, I'm pretty confident he isn't just gonna be spreading my fucking dogs.
You're a public figure. Guy doesn't have that. So you're
Right.
trying to bring up PII, you know, about the person to fuck with them.
Which he brought up. He literally said.
Okay, yeah, most people
that
accidentally
stream.
bring it up.
Yeah, he's bringing up that, oh, you've released that. Your dumbass has that out there, not, oh, I should share that. You've shared all of this. I should share it. No, that's not what Kathy's doing. It's your dumbass has all of this out there. You're retarded.
Just another link talk. He said on this stream, remember when I showed my school project, which has my full name? He started laughing. He's saying like, "Oh, Ricky, change your title to I'm sorry, Kathy. I apologize to Kathy. Told her Kathy."
Yeah, so basically the argument is, oh, but Ricky isn't saying that he's uncomfortable. He's like laughing awkwardly. It's like, what, do you want him to start crying? Like,
Yeah, I am awkwardly laughing. Not because, oh no, oh no. Kathy might dox me. Kathy might dox me. It's, damn, I really am a dumbass. For having, like, all these different instances with me sharing my own private info.
yeah, if you're like a streamer and someone's trying to like fuck with you, the answer isn't, did Ricky even ask for help? What, from me? No.
No.
I don't
No.
care. It doesn't matter. I don't care what.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And there's like, it brings up an obvious point. Like later on in the stream, we're like, oh, if you're like, if you think like someone's gonna dox you, it's probably best to just ignore it. Yeah, it is probably just best to not bring it up on stream, and also probably ban the person from chat. But like Kathy's in chat right now, because I know this guy probably won't fucking dox me. Like yeah, he'll fucking make fun of me. Like who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's the important thing. I don't give a fuck.
Ricky says, I care that Kathy's engaging in this behavior. It's like a liability. It's a liability, and he doesn't seem to realize that.
But that's like a separate point. That's just a separate point. Like since Kathy's in chat right now, you know, I think it's a fair point from Perry to be like, oh, out of context, this looks deranged. Some other content creator could probably show this later with no context, and it'll fucking hurt me. It'll hurt my optics. So I'd rather not have you around. You know, that's fair. That's fair. But the argument of, oh, I'm banning you because you were threatening Ricky, you were making Ricky uncomfortable, is retarded. And you see, here in chat, Kathy is agreeing. Yeah, this looks awful. But like later on, continuing on with the stream, he's gonna be like, "You're bad, Kathy. You should feel bad that you were you were threatening to dox Ricky when that isn't what happened." No, you know, it would have helped if, you know, some other retard was like in the middle of these. Since Kathy was the only guy in chat. The only guy in the stream. Not even the only guy in chat. The only guy watching the stream. Looks even more deranged. Let me get through this fucking Perry stream. Then we'll see what happens there. From there.
yeah, sure. Like if you're a streamer and someone does something to fuck with you, you're probably not going to say, "Hey, stop doing this exact thing," because then you're pointing it out and people know, right? So like, what a retard. And Catty knows this, so he's literally just arguing about fate. Not to, I know.
Yeah, Kathy is messing with me. That I'm a dumbass, not. Oh, he's not messing with me. Like, he's not looming over, like, my personal information. Like, oh, I'm gonna release this. I'm gonna release this. He obviously isn't doing that. Ricky, do 10 push-ups and I'll transfer ownership of your server. You what? Sure. Sure. Oh, fuck it. How the fuck am I gonna set up? Hold on. How the fuck am I gonna get it, like, looking at the floor? That's not even looking at the floor. I'm not doing that shit on the couch. I lost count. I think I did like 12 there. Hold on, let me play it back. How much could you actually see? Bro, I look like a fucking child. I look like a fucking child, bro. You can barely see it. I mean, I guess my ass is a little high. I guess I could bring it a little lower. Wait, hold on. I'm not even showing that on stream. I'm not even showing that on stream. What's up, butterflies? But like, I am going chest to floor here. I am going chest to floor here. You can see my bald spot. I don't think they were bad form. I don't think they were bad form. Why is like the camera angle better now? Why is my camera angle better now that I'm aiming it lower? Holy shit. I'm just not realizing. Wait, holy shit. You can see like my monkey slippers here in the back. Alright, let's go back to the stream. Let's get back to the stream.
Just made fun of who chose for using that buzzword, but that's what's happening.
Victory. Oh, leak that stream archive, which I don't have, by the way. And he's like, he's laughing. He's like, oh, I don't care. Like, it's out already. He literally said that. I don't care. It's out already. And even my message was a joke. Even he like understands it's a joke. And even it's not that he doesn't. He'd say like, I don't care. So why would you care?
People
If
say
he
they don't
himself
care
say, oh,
all the
it doesn't
time.
matter.
People, I don't care what the other person says. I don't even care if they don't care. It's so wrong of you to do. So, you know, Firefox says they don't care.
So this is a different argument from out of context, this looks bad. Out of context, this does look bad. But in context, this was not wrong to do. Unless Perry's new standard is, oh, you can't bully anyone on the internet anymore. You can't make fun of anyone on the internet anymore. Because I guess it's all bad to do now. Because in context, there's nothing wrong with this. And I guess I'm getting messed with. And that's it. Are these the new standards, Perry?
If Repzion shows up to their house, does that make it okay? No.
Oh my god! So Repzion said that he will. You know,
It's like, let's apply this like to a more common situation. Let's say that you make a joke about a female friend's breasts, and then they like awkwardly laugh.
Wait, holy shit.
And then when someone asks that female friend,
I have DMs between Soul and Perry? Breaking Ricky Live exclusive. I'm ashamed of you, Perry. Perry, I would like to formally call into your stream whenever you're next live. You're letting me and your entire community down with your actions recently. Please get back to me with confirmation you are willing to speak to me. Perry saying, no, you're cool content. We'll hang out in London though. Ronnie. Oh, so you're cool content. It does like shorter streams than usual. Okay, man. Okay, done transferring server ownership to Soul. This guy, bro.
they said, "Oh, you know, we're friends. You know, I don't even care." So you shouldn't do that. You still shouldn't do that.
Repzion was serious when he said that, right? When you say you're gonna show up to Repzion's
Yeah, my point
house,
is,
it's his girlfriend.
You know what? It's whatever. It's whatever. Ricky, I will transfer it to you if you let me call in and rant about Perry. You know what? Sure, Soul. I need an invite, though. I need an invite to the Ricky Live server. Holy shit. Ricky joined the server? This is worse than actually losing the server. Having to join back.
What? Hello?
Alright, hold on, Soul.
Oh, fuck! Sorry, I accidentally turned the radio on. There we go. Okay. Ricky?
Alright, what's up, Soul?
Hi, old toy. Yeah, so my gripe with Parry, right? You know the dating show, how Parry complained about the moderation.
How he didn't answer one question.
He didn't answer a question. He ran like a little bitch. Then he starts criticizing Salvo on his stream, right? I'm thinking, oh, this is good. We got some content. Parry's going after Salvo. I think he said something along the lines of Salvo only talks bad about me behind my back and never says it to my face. Pretty decent criticism. Then Salvo calls into Parry, right? And Parry kneels down like a good little bitch, wagging his tail, waiting for the fucking slop to be fed to him. Sits there and says, "Salvo, I'll be your bitch. I'll bend over for you." And Salvo just anally rapes him, right? Salvo just rapes him.
That is true. You know, during that stream, Salvo was giving Perry advice on content creation.
Exactly.
He was telling Perry what to do.
Like, dude, they were literally... Parry had, like, genuine criticisms of Salvo, which he could have probably like mocked him with, but then Parry just bends over like a good bitch and takes Salvo's cock, and then it gets worse, Ricky, because then Parry just does endless streams talking about Aiden. Will not shut up about him. Aiden's doing endless streams about Parry. They're not shutting up about each other. So the invite to a debate comes. Parry runs. Parry rejects debating Aiden, but will continue to talk about him on stream. And now he's banning Kathy. What's going on, man? Rick, have you seen Better Call Saul?
I have not. I have not.
Oh, well, in it, Mike talks about Bad Choice Road and how all your choices put you on a road. Harry's choices, they're putting him on a bad choice road, man. This is sad.
It is sad, and the debate with Aiden is over like boring shit. It's about like the Repzion shit, right? I like Aiden skipped over like a part of a call.
They've hated each other for a while.
And it's the most boring shit imaginable.
Just debate or just don't talk about each other. Because I'm like sick of hearing Aiden sit there and snark Parry, and I'm also sick of hearing Parry sit there and snark Aiden. I just want one big debate, get it over with, but they won't.
And it's the same bullshit. Aiden is like, Parry, you're fat and you live with your mom. And then Parry goes, Aiden, you're a doxer.
Yeah. Like, Aiden just sits there, calls Parry a fat, disgusting retard. And Parry just sits there calling him an ACC lolcow doxer. And there is no end in sight, man. And that's the worst part.
Kathy's right. Kathy's right in chat. You know, you said they. Aiden offered the debate. It's Parry that's running. You know, you probably misspoke, but, you know, we got to clarify it. It's Parry that's running from this.
Aiden offered the debate, Koeman to moderate, and Parry ran. And you know what? It's kind of like how I offered Aiden to rebuild the bridge, and Aiden ran from that. So it's like a chain of running.
It's embarrassing. You know, I think Jimmy's next title is something about like Parry's running, Aiden's running, everyone's running, some bullshit like that.
You know, that's a good title. It's a good title. You know what would never run is Jimmy. Jimmy would never run, and that's why he's my number one streamer.
Well, you know, that guy has made 3 tweets about me.
Yeah, but it's like tough love, you know. You just need to stop noncing kids, Ricky.
What?
It's a problem you've got. But anyway, I shan't take too much of your time up. I'll let you get back to your stream, man.
All right.
Leave those kids alone, Ricky. Leave those kids alone.
All right, I will. I'll never talk to another kid. All right. Where the fuck were we? Until it's banned by Aiden. So like he's sweeping for Aiden. Alright. Let's get back to this.
He's
no one
saying
thinks that's serious, right?
that he doesn't care.
Read one comment, Crystal.
In that case,
Hold
there's
on.
no risk.
What? Aiden doesn't give a fuck about Repzion. It's all a ploy to get Parry on a call to argue. Aiden is obsessed with winning against Parry. Sure. Yeah. Sure. Aiden's obsessed with winning against Parry. But like, yeah, obviously Aiden doesn't give a fuck about Repzion. That's why he skipped over. I didn't even watch. All this context is from like Jimmy's stream. So I could be wrong here. But Parry's problem with Aiden recently is that when Aiden played like the Repzion call, where Repzion was talking about, oh, we're gonna show up to Firebat's house. It was like some like 9-minute call that wasn't like edited at all, and he fucking didn't finish the call and didn't get to the part where Repzion was like, I'm gonna show up to Firebat's house and fucking rape them or something. And then later Aiden admitted to, oh yeah, I skipped it. Yeah, what Repzion did is pretty fucked up. And then that was like it. That's it. Parry did like some boring segment about like, oh, this Aiden bad. Be good faith. It's all about shitting on Perry for Aiden. My bad, Crystal. My bad, Crystal. But you know, Jimmy. Jimmy has a big stream planned for tomorrow about how everyone's running. At least it won't be another like 20-minute segment about yo, this Ricky guy's a pedophile, right?
In this case, you're just like making, if like, you know, anybody associated with Catty now has to fucking put up with this shit, right? Like, if you make like a awkward like sex joke, that's one thing, right? Oh, Perry, you associate with some sex pest.
Yo, Perry needs to talk about these fucked up tweets from Jimmy. Perry! Jimmy's making fun of me. Jimmy's making fun of me.
But this is, oh, you're associated with someone who makes dogs threats. So, and it's like, there is like a fear there, even if they take it as a joke, there is still like a fear, which is pretty fucked up.
No shit, like yeah, yeah, there's like a tiny fear. And that's like it. That's it.
Yeah, I tried explaining to her, hey, you can't, like, this isn't even the first time I do. This is like the third strike, right? Let me see if I can find, there was like for, apparently, Cathy's done this with, Templeton. I don't want to say the details, but he was like fucking with Templeton by bringing up PII. And
Doesn't want to say the details. The only details I know are from this Perry stream. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Simpleton thing is just like Terry put like an IP grabber link in his chat. Just like trying to get it. Just like some like childish like high schooler shit. Like sure, like it's a bad look. Like who gives a fuck?
in what's it called? Nuki chat. Yeah, in Nuki chat he was posting IP grabber link, right? He was posting an IP grabber link. And then he said it was a joke.
Oh shit, maybe I'm retarded. Maybe they're just separate things. They're just like two separate things. But like this doesn't really matter. This doesn't really matter. There is one valid complaint that like yeah, from the outside, this looks bad. This could be a bad look for Perry if he keeps Cathy around in his community. That Cathy agrees with. And I agree with. What I disagree with is that these messages that like I'm supposed to actually be scared from this. Or like this is bad. That Cathy shouldn't be that like with context that this is still bad. Because it's not. With context, this is fine.
So it's like you can just do whatever the fuck you you can just do whatever you want and it's always a joke. No, man.
People who don't want their PII exposed care. Am I wrong? What the fuck is happening? But like Cathy isn't. He just isn't spreading PII.
And you can't keep fucking like, yeah, there's like a IP grabber. Obviously, don't like, you know, use this link.
I saw this on like, I think I saw a tweet or like some Discord message with like the link censored. You're a retard if you're just like typing that out. What's the point of censoring the link?
Yeah, he's like putting everyone at risk. Yeah, he's putting everyone at risk. It's not a funny joke. It's like shitty behavior. I don't believe any of the cope about, oh no, we're best friends. No, you're not.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We don't have to be best friends for these messages in context to be okay. Obviously, these messages can be used to like to fuck up your optics. Like alone in a vacuum in that stream, these were fine. There's nothing wrong with this.
We're beefing. You are obviously trying to fuck with him. The joke is you're trying to fuck with him. You know, like when Aiden does it, like I say in this convo. But yeah, even
Okay,
outside of that,
so
even
Crystal, with no context at all, I'm just gonna say they're not okay. They are okay. They are okay. Kathy isn't actually threatening to release my PII in these messages. Kathy is making fun that there's all these different ways that I've released info that could get you my PII. That's what's happening here. He's calling me a retard. He's calling Ricky, you're a dumbass for having these like 3 different instances where we could get your PII. Ricky, don't talk about the ways people can dox you, bro. They're down. They're down. They're not available anymore. And it's already happened. Alright, what's up, Mira?
if it is all a joke, the fact that you do all this shit, and then when I could have just like, you know, because I like, you know, Caddy is like helpful. I've spoken to him a lot, so I tried calling him at like 3 a.m. my time. I couldn't sleep.
I couldn't sleep. The fuck are you doing awake at 3 a.m.? you gotta be up at 3 a.m. to have this long call with Kathy about you're scaring Ricky. Stop scaring Ricky, Kathy. Kathy, you shouldn't have threatened of leaking his IP address. Perry is right to be mad. You're a known caller for his stream. Okay, hold on. It wasn't alright for Kathy to jokingly say he's gonna leak my IP address. Because he wasn't actually threatening to leak my IP address.
So I'm not saying I stayed up, but like, yeah, I couldn't sleep. I tried calling him, and the fact that he just like fucking, basically like, you know, tries everything under the book to like obfuscate, and you know, reverse.
Wait, hold on. You know, it says there's more people watching the stream right now. I'm gonna talk about the context of these chat messages. Last night on my stream, the only person watching was Kathy. Kathy was the only person in chat. And he comes in to make fun of me, saying, 1 viewer, ah ha ha ha. And then I bring up a clip of, yeah, there's no one watching. My dumb ass had to restart stream. Because I was already streaming like an hour before. And then Google leaked my IP address. Google thought I was a robot. And then in that little capture test, it shows your fucking IP address. And I showed it on stream. I was like, shit. For the second time. So I restarted stream. Deleted the previous one. So I had to restart stream. There was no one fucking watching. Except for Kathy. And then Kathy says, we have your IP address archived. Better call your ISP to change it. I see that message. And I say, it doesn't even matter that you have my IP address. Or that I like have to change it. The reason I took down the stream is because my IP address, you could get like location data from it. Like you're not gonna hack someone from an IP address. So I don't really give a fuck. So like once it's out there, that it's out there. If I really wanted to change it, I could just turn my router off and turn it back on. And it will give me a new IP address. But I take the stream down because you could get location data from it. Oh. And then after I bring up that, yeah, I take it down because you get location data from it because you could see where my city is. Kathy brings up, I already know where your city is because on some previous stream, you were showing a map of a store that was near you where it said a city. And then I say, that's not even the worst of it. That's not even the worst of it. Because there's a previous stream where I'm working on a group project that's in PowerPoint and I convert it to PDF. I want to check the PDF version to make sure that when I converted the file, it didn't fuck up. There's like no formatting errors. That it's good to go and I can submit it. When I go to open up the PDF file, it opens on my main screen, like the stream screen. And it shows my full name and my fucking school. And the Kathy says he has it archived. And that I should change the stream title to I'm sorry, Kathy, you won. Total Kathy victory. And obviously, I say fuck no. So he jokingly says, okay, then the archives are gonna stay up. This isn't him being like, oh, I'm gonna use these archives to fucking dox your ass. It's you're fucking embarrassing for having all these archives. Wait, for having all these moments where we could get your PII. And that's it. That's fucking it. And for more context, according to Kathy, I don't even really care. According to Kathy, he doesn't even have these moments archived. You know, it's possible. Kathy didn't even know about the school project thing until I brought it up. So, eventually, somehow, Perry sees this. And obviously, without the context, it looks bad. He gets on a call with Kathy, and he's like, why are you scaring Ricky? Why are you harassing Ricky? That's bad. That's bad. Kathy tries to explain that I'm not on bad terms with Ricky. I'm not on bad terms with Ricky. And he like ignores it. He's like, that's still bad. That's still bad. And then like Perry has like an actual valid point of out of context. This is a bad look for me. Because like some other content creator can use these screenshots and it'll be a bad look for me to be associated with you. That's a valid point from Perry that Kathy agrees with, that I agree with. What I disagree with is that these aren't actual threats to fucking share my PII. I don't know how much sense that made. But it's a little tiring having to say this again and again and again.
Etc. etc. It's like pathetic. Sir.
You make jokes like this all the fucking time, so stop fucking lying to me.
No, and this just isn't true. I don't make jokes where it's I don't make jokes where I go and say, hey, this is the specific way in which I'm going to dox you. I do not do that. In fact, I did like a year ago, and I felt really bad, and I apologized. So no, I do not do this all the time.
Oh, hold on, I'm just now catching up with chat. Crystal, this is like sometime after my stream where Kathy is making fun of me. He gets in a call with Kathy and Hellbent. And this is what we've been watching for the stream. He doesn't even care. Perry is drunk in this call. Maybe.
When I did the one time I did this, I felt bad. A year ago.
Yeah, no. You
Even
make
if I
this
do,
stuff all the fucking time. I'm
doesn't
gonna
make it
come
okay
to
for
you
you
and
to
steal
do it.
you. I'm gonna come to you and steal your like you say this kind of thing, and no one thinks of it seriously. They know the tone is joking. They know the context is joking. Why are you, now you're pretending like,
So,
oh,
are you on good terms with Ricky?
Yes, I'm not in bad terms.
Why we were on okay terms. I'm fine with him. I know Kathy's a shit stirrer. But like I'm saying, it's like strike.
Okay, that can be the same for me, Perry. That I also know Kathy's a fucking shitster. And we're on okay terms.
And then The fuck?
And it's fair, Crystal, that these messages changed a lot. If you thought that me and Kathy fucking hated each other, when that wasn't the case. He was ass mad that I don't want him calling into streams anymore. He fucking got over it. Obviously, I'm annoyed that he took the server, but that was it. That was it.
Like the other shit, like he just keeps pushing the line. He keeps pushing the fucking line. And then when you say to him, like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, oh yeah, I'm always a troll. I don't have any standard. Everyone knows I don't have any standards. It's like, what do you do? Is it
This drama is fake, obviously.
the whole thing? And you have like proof of that?
Everyone knows, unless you're retarded.
This whole time, it's just been fake.
Are you retarded?
Oh, I'm the retard. We're not following.
Alright, I'll show chat. Yes, Crystal, I demodded everyone. Because I just wanted to restart. I don't want to restart. You know what? The past streams were fucking I didn't like the past streams. So you know what? I'm gonna demod everyone. I'm not allowed to let people call in. It's gonna be Ricky Live. No, Saw! You're not being one. Wait, hold on. Let me quickly pull it up on YouTube. So, for a while, this stream was members only. And I messaged Jimmy, do you have an archive of Perry's stream? And I do this emoji, and he ignores me. And then later on during the day, I check, is it still like members only? And he did it. It's just unlisted. And then I messaged him like, oh, never mind. I don't fucking need you. He undid it. And then he immediately responds. He ignores me the whole day. But once I say, oh, I don't need you, Jimmy immediately responds. This is so much effort I'm going through. Wait, is this members only again? Okay, the YouTube stream from today is members only again. So I can't even pull it up.
This drama. So you just
You know what? So enjoy your small little win. Calling it the Ricky live stream.
told his Discord is a joke. Yeah, he's saying, oh, the Ricky stuff's all a beef, but I did steal his Discord. Oh, and I did fuck with him here. Oh, and I did fuck over his debate panel in order to.
Oh, you accidentally showed something spicy. Oh, okay. Oh. I don't know. A moment ago, it wasn't members only.
Glaze, Salvo, and fuck with Parry. Oh, but that all happened. But also, it's all like a troll and we're all on good terms. No, I won't show you any proof of this. Okay.
Yeah, because it's pretty funny to kick out his own.
Perry says that, you know, today, when yesterday, he messaged me, oh, what terms are you on with Kathy? And I tell him, we're on neutral terms. Like, you got your proof. Like, yeah, it wasn't obvious that there wasn't bad blood between me and Kathy. But like, you asked, you know, we have DMs open. I have DMs open to everyone. You found out, oh, I don't fucking hate Kathy. But you're still bringing this up. After knowing the truth.
Okay, so what I'm getting is
Yeah, it's like, I don't, it's like, yeah, obviously, like, if Ethan Klein saw this, right, or, Ethan Klein wouldn't see, it was like, if Destiny or whatever saw this, like, the idea that, like, Kathy's gonna do shit like this when it's, like, known that there are people looking or Caddy's like debated it. I don't know why he's like a retard, and the idea that he's doing this, and I bring it up to him, and he doubles down, like Jesus.
Aiden said he's losing a lot of members. It's probably just like gifted members. That's probably it. If Perry is actually losing a bunch of memberships, it's probably just gifted memberships expiring. It's not surprising to see it. Drunk is making fun of this fact, but this is like a valid point from Perry. This is like bad luck, just like to have around, but no one's disagreeing with this.
Fucking Christ. I do plan on collecting all the J-Keef was right, that I am rightfully owed. Bumbaclot called it first, J-Keef, I'll have you know. So hopefully, when he gets done from his chemotherapy, we'll be able to congratulate him. I'll give him plus 10 parry points.
That's right.
His brother is a bit
Perry, Perry, would it be correct to say that you feel kind of objectively kind of apprehensive about Kathy? You can't quite figure out kind of what he's dealing with when he is playing and he's not playing, and you kind of feel some sort of risk, so you're like not sure kind of how you feel about his presence around you, which is why you're querying this.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. This is true.
Some
I don't know. I don't say.
Way of asking, Perry, do you think Kathy would actually dox? Well, like the answer would be probably no, probably not.
I don't just take, this is all totally a joke. When again, Kai is like again with the IP grabber shit and like the fucking around. I'm not.
This is one more thing, bro. Who the fuck are Perry's ops right now that are gonna come to my stream and see Kathy's messages? For some reason, I can't even turn on chat replay. I'm pretty sure if we go to the stream where this happened, you can't even see chat. I think it's because I have no mods. I think it's because I have no mods. You can't see chat replay. Taking so long to go live. Yeah, you can't even pull up live chat. I think it's because I have no mods in YouTube chat. But YouTube won't allow me to turn back on live chat replay. But I guess you could see it here in the corner here. Mod soul, actually, I'm just gonna mod myself. Hold on. Hold on. I could just mod me. Hold on. Mod me. We say hi to Bit Ricky. Say hi to Bit Ricky. Bit Ricky, you're now moderator of Ricky Live. How the fuck do I make this person moderator? How does moderator? All right. This is just a guess. This is just a guess that. Oh, because I don't have another account modded. It won't allow me to have live chat replay. Alright, wow. Look. My main account is now mod on my channel thing. I explained that so autistically. Okay. No, I don't want to play that. I want to play this.
It's fair to think it's real. But even if it's not, it doesn't matter. Again, it doesn't matter. If there's a pattern,
so
apparently there is. Yeah?
Obviously Kathy's saying he's joking. I have no reason to not believe it. I've explained enough that I think really shouldn't make those jokes publicly, just because it's of its potential to generate headache for everybody going forward. You can just make those jokes privately in VCs if you really want to. Or make funny jokes.
Publicly,
Alright. True point. True point from Hellbent. And like a vacuum. If like no one else could see it without the context. Kathy's messages were fine.
he's really stretching it because there was 2 people watching Ricky, so it's almost private.
Yeah, I know.
Like what? Okay, now this is like this guy. He has to know this is a retarded point. It's like private on a public stream that anyone could click on. There was other people watching. Maybe there was 1 or 2 viewers at that time. But there were like I saw the chat.
Come on, Perry. We're still up and coming, right? Right, Perry? We're still up and coming.
People around. It's archived. It's publicly available. Like, yeah, Ricky's a nobody. He has like.
What the fuck, Perry? You're breaking my heart, man.
I agree. He's like, he had like 0 viewers. He has 60 subs, obviously.
We're at like 80. We're at 80, Perry.
But like, it's not private.
But like, obviously,
Whatever.
I'm just giving my objective opinion. What either of you
Why did he sound like so defeated when he heard like, oh, it's not private. Sigh.
do is like not up to me. So Perry, like, well, what do you want from Kathy then? To I don't know, help you alleviate this, or if you made up, I don't know, your mind that you want to ban Kathy because you don't like vibe, like you can just do that and not really investigate whether this was a joke or whether there's underlying beef or not, because that's not extremely productive.
I mean, I'd want him to acknowledge that it's wrong for him to say shit like this in chats, but I guess he disagrees. So
He said he understood where I was coming from when I explained the suggestion to not make
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, Kathy agrees that this is a bad look, but Perry still believes that you're making Ricky scared, which is retarded.
For Hellbent, I believe her when she said that she cares and that's bad optics and like this and that. But I don't believe it for 1 second that he fucking gave a fuck.
yeah, now it's like we go to the part of the convo where it's, oh Perry, I don't think you're being genuine. I don't think you even care. Like, I'll apologize to Hellbent, but not to you, Perry. Like just like actual like toddler tantrums.
You're like-
you're like
I
mad
know
at
for a
me
fact that you don't
because
care.
I'm being mean to you recently.
No, you're just upset that because you were watching Aiden and you watched my call to Aiden's stream. You're upset that I was
Called into
sniping you.
Aiden,
I technically don't know.
right?
upset
You
that
just don't
I was
believe.
talking you.
Like, oh yeah, it's I don't even know. Is this all literally just like a ploy from Catty to like make me talk about Aiden? Maybe. Is Catty threatening?
This is true from Kathy. Why would Kathy ever have to apologize to Perry? You know, like in the real world event where Kathy isn't, threatening to release PII about me. And in like Perry's mind where Kathy actually is threatening to release my PII. In neither of those 2 worlds does Kathy need to apologize to Perry.
To dox someone so that Aiden can like to start this Aiden beef again. Very pathetic if so.
Junk, I don't think you were here. But Perry's even running from Seoul.
But no, it's I saw these messages. They're bad. Why'd you do it?
Here's the problem.
Oh, hold on, because I was sent. Yeah, as soon because I asked Hellbent about this. You might say, "Oh, why ask Hellbent?" I don't know. She's like in these communities. I asked her about it, and yeah, like Kathy just like she said she'll talk to him.
Bro, like, why does Perry have trauma from the dating show? I should have trauma from the dating show. I have drama from the dating show. Why is this guy crying and crying and crying about it? When I'm the victim here. I'm the victim. It is fucked up.
She says she'll talk to him, and then Kathy's like,
What even are these messages? I didn't fucking see that. Kathy says, obviously joking, you're autistic. I've been saying, I wasn't around, I was sent it. Kathy says, even Ricky didn't take it serious. He was laughing. Who sent it? Jimmy? Or I not? I want to know this. Who got... Who took the screenshots? Who took the screenshots? I thought it was Jimmy. I thought it was Jimmy. You know, I'm wondering. Who sent the screenshots? Perry did Perry like actually just like tune into my stream to get the screenshots? Who was watching? When Kathy sent the messages, only Kathy. Then later on in the stream, Crystal and Hick were in chat for a little bit. And then I end the stream. Like, how did Perry find out? Was Perry actually, you know, sitting around at like 2 a.m. and watching Ricky live? Because that warms my heart. Even if he was calling me some fucking nobody, you know, it warms my heart. You know, Perry's there in bed watching Ricky live. But I don't think that's like reality. I don't think that's what happened. I think someone sent him screenshots of it.
who sent you the screenshots? And then he's like, spurging. It's like, Perry's trying to smear me. Perry's trying to smear me, basically. Let me find it. Yeah, it's a DM. He's like crying that I like send this to Hellbent. It's like, what do you like? Yeah, man. I said, he's like, oh, you said to Hellbent to smear me. It's like so gay. Problem, Catty. You just think send this
Wait,
to
what the
Hellbent.
fuck's that even? What the fuck's that's
like
DM? What's that DM? Bruh, sending screenshots out of context to smear me. Stabbing me in the back. Even Ricky didn't think it serious. He was laughing. Very shameful of you. Interesting that he shows these screenshots, but not the screenshots of our messages. Where you said it's not a big deal. Which he has, according to Hellbent.
Like, yeah, man. I said.
You won't jump RDMs. Or player call.
He's like, oh, you said to Hellbent to smear me. It's like so gay. Problem, Catty. You just think that I'm obsessed with you and I hate you. No, I just don't like it when people. Have the archives and original VOD been removed? Archive and original VOD of what? Just think that I'm
Wait, the fuck
obsessed
does
with you and I
Alex
hate
say?
you. No, I just don't like it when people.
said
Have the archives and original VOD been removed?
Alright, bro. I don't even think this guy finished his little message. If they've been removed, nobody should be looking. But shouldn't those be removed as soon as possible? Yes! They are. They are. The different times I've done some, well, yeah, all the times I've done something that like you could get my PII from. They have been removed. They have been removed.
Archive and original VOD of what?
like
Dox
he's
jokes.
saying that you're around from Aiden's debate.
No, I just don't like that you're making dox jokes, man. I'm not going around complaining.
I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit if I do it 3 streams in a row. You know, if I'm able to get by this stream without doing it, you know, maybe I'll do it next stream. But I can't do it like 3 times in a row.
Well,
you
that's
said.
complete utter bullshit.
Complaining
Because
that you're making fucked up jokes like this. Apparently, you've made them before. You said they were just jokes, and you just don't see the issue.
Also, you
like-
lied to Hellbent, by the way, too. You
lied?
kept changing you told her that you weren't watching the stream. You just read these messages. But then when I asked you, you said yes, you were watching the stream.
Yeah,
So which
I
one
watched it in the interim.
Good one.
Yeah, he's like throwing a hissy fit. Oh yeah, yeah. Like, okay, man. All right.
What the fuck is this bit from Perry? What the fuck?
Dogs jokes are fun. I would agree. Basic, yeah. No, yes, I agree. Especially so when you're not like friends with that person, when it's just like some rando. You know, makes it worse. You don't believe me? I don't care if you believe me, man. I'm saying that
I
you
know.
can't be doing shit like this in the public and in the open. Yeah, no, Alex, I know. Apparently it should be privated. You know, Ricky knows about it. I literally.
How would you know, Perry? How would you know, Perry? Well, maybe this backs up the point that, you know, Perry watches my streams. Maybe this backs up the point.
I called you because I was hoping you were like drunk or something, and you realized that it was like a
Why
terrible
did you call
idea.
me?
I mean, I asked for this group call because I was hoping you were drunk and realized it was a terrible idea. But you're like doubling down. Why?
Anyone who's been watching?
I did think he was drunk because Cathy's been like getting ever since the new year. Cathy's been getting drunk all the.
But just embarrassing shit. Both of them are like saying, Perry, you were drunk. No, Kathy, you were drunk. Maybe both of you guys were drunk. I don't know what's worse. If both of them are drunk in this call, or if both of them are sober in this call. I don't know what's worse.
Fucking time until like join random VCs, shit face drunk and be obviously drunk. Oh, dude, no, I might get cat hair everywhere. Cathy has never actually doxed though, right? Not that I know of, no. But like, I'm not. If he did, that would be it. That
Well, Perry hasn't actually doxed. That I know of. That I know of. Ricky Live hasn't actually doxed. That I know of. That I know of. Alright. Give me a minute. I'll be back. Like the stream. Like the stream. Like the stream. Alright. I'm back. You know, before leaving for the BRB screen, you know, I said like the stream. And now that I'm back, I'm gonna say the same thing. You know, we got 11 viewers watching right now and only 3 likes. You know, would you please would you please hit the like button? Please. Turn on notifications. You know, when I'm next live. You know, it's not as important now that I have my server back. But in case I somehow lose the server again, turning on notifications would be the next best way to know when I'm live. Let's get back into this call.
Why would I even bother having this call with him? My problem is he's making jokes like this, making threats like this, or jokes, doing shit like this over and over again. I mean, unless you count this as doxing, him.
And thinking about it now, this whole stream I've been saying, Perry has a valid point, not wanting Perry in his Discord, because this is like a bad look to outside communities and to people that don't have contacts. But that doesn't really add up, because if that was like actually like a firm reason why would you then go on to be in a call with him? Like, wouldn't it just be, oh, you've done this. This is a bad look for me. You're banned. And that's final? Why doesn't he call with Kathy, being like, Kathy, can you admit that you were actually scaring Ricky?
Posting an IP grabber link. If you count that as doxing, then yes, he has. But yeah, and it's like it's strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and it's like he.
What? No, posting like an IP grabber in the Discord chat isn't doxing. Like, it's collecting personal info. But like, it isn't doxing until he actually releases that info. Like, you could say it's fucked that he wants to collect it. Or like, I don't even know. You guys understand. You guys understand, right? Right.
He just takes no accountability.
Ricky himself didn't take it seriously. Why are you coming and white knighting someone who doesn't even care? He thought it was funny and knows it's a joke.
But you know
Why are
that
you coming
the way
between us and
Ricky
saying, like,
acts
this is a
on
bad
stream has no impact. If someone doxed like.
So like before he was saying, oh, I don't care if Ricky thought it was serious, or if Ricky thinks you guys were like on not bad terms. But then, here he is about to DM me. Are you on bad terms with Kathy? Like, if you don't care, why ask me?
I don't know.
When did
J-Stock
I
in his
talk
chat.
Ricky anyway?
Can I make
And
my
that's true,
point?
Kathy. He didn't reach out until during this call.
Someone doxed like J-Stock in his chat, and he said, "Oh, I don't even care what they're doing. It's a fake dox. It doesn't make it okay, right? Like just because J-Stock says he doesn't care, doesn't make it okay for him to do that. Similarly, you doing
If
this,
someone doxed him.
right? So if you can prove to me that you're actually on good terms with Ricky, then that would change. He thinks he's some sort.
Wait, he interrupts himself. Hold on.
Care doesn't make it okay for him to do that. Similarly, you doing
If
this,
someone doxed him.
right? So if you can prove to me that you're actually on good terms with Ricky, then that would change. He thinks
If you could actually prove that you're on good terms with Ricky, that would actually prove, and then he cuts himself off. What happened there? What happened for Perry to change his mind?
J-Stock says he doesn't care, doesn't make it okay for him to do that. Similarly, you doing
If
this,
someone doxed him.
right? So if you can prove to me that you're actually on good terms with Ricky, then that would change. He thinks he's some sort of Joker-pilled imp demon devil. In reality, he's just a guy who plays up being Indian because he's embarrassed of his Pakistani heritage. Yeah, and is probably unemployed. He gets drunk all day. Internet busybody. Yeah, obviously, yeah, no. Wait, yeah, sure, you can make fun of Catty for being a loser, but that's what I don't even care. I like Catty, or I did. I like,
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I like Kathy. Well, I did. Damn. Grown ass man. Grown ass man doing this. I mean, yeah. I can easily show the DMs here. Wait, hold on. I'm so fucking retarded. Hold on. Wait, I'm so retarded. I'm still so retarded. All right. So this is what he DMs. This is what he's about to DM me in this call. Before I have any chat with Kathy or anything, he messages me, "Would you say you're on good terms with Kathy?" And immediately I say neutral terms. There's more DMs. There's more DMs between, well, there's only a few, but there's more DMs between me and Perry that'll show once I finish this call.
I was on good terms with him until he kept doing this shit, so change
Okay.
this. But I don't
It's
think we
not
can.
something like that.
And when I say there's more DMs between me and Perry, this would be like later on in the night. He doesn't respond to me saying neutral terms.
If Queeman came to JStalker's chat and said, "Hey, you motherfucker, I'm gonna show your face. That's just who you
Right.
are," fuck, everyone would know that.
So, if I could just make my
No one's gonna say, "Oh, this is a dox. This is bad." Everyone would know this, Queeman is joking, and he did this multiple times. Like, "Oh, I'm gonna show."
yeah, because they're on good
Face
terms.
my face just to prove that he's Indian. Like,
Yeah,
and
keep going.
everyone knows it's a joke.
You know, I was thinking. I feel like I wonder if the reason is there any way. But I mean, yeah, if he acknowledges the issues here, I mean, it's going to be hard because I feel like he might just say.
And this, holy shit, bro. I don't remember this. In this call, Kathy says, "Yeah, from an outside view, this is fucked up. And it would be wrong if Ricky felt uncomfortable that if I had like archives, because that could be a valid thing. That is like a reasonable thing. Like, with like all the context, it would be reasonable to think, oh, maybe Ricky did feel a little uncomfortable that like Kathy has these archives. You know, Ricky, which I do. Ricky probably doesn't actually believe Kathy's gonna release any of it, but it is probably uncomfortable knowing that this shit is archived. But Kathy admits to it. He acknowledges it in that call. Ricky, if you accidentally leak your IP address, can you edit it out the VOD and I probate it? You know what? Sure. Wait. No. We're gonna be positive. Ricky Live would never leak his IP address again. It won't happen again. Or maybe you start using a VPN, Ricky. I could try it. Like, I'm nervous it's gonna give me like connection issues. But you know what? Maybe next stream, I'll do it with a VPN. Don't ask why I have a VPN. But next stream, I'll go live with the VPN to see how like the stream connection is. Oh, just for the browser? Oh wait, shit, I could do that. You know what? Kathy guy's a smart guy. He's a smart guy. I could literally just use it on this fucking browser. Alright. Ricky's new bit is finding ways to leak his IP every stream. What are other ways? Don't some of those like doesn't like those like .io games also sometimes leak your IP? I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it.
Say whatever in order to say whatever he needs to come back. But like, yeah, if I genuinely believe that he realizes, if he could explain to me what he did wrong, and I genuinely believe that he understands that's wrong, he's not just doing it to save face. I don't know, maybe. Fuck, but it's like he does the opposite.
Rick is gonna be using the VPN, but selects the VPN server next to his place. Would get me the best connection. It would get me the best connection. Are you still a member of Perry? What the fuck does that even mean? Do I still watch Perry streams? Yeah, when I'm awake. Yeah. Am I friendly with Perry? Yeah, I'm friendly with Perry. If that's what you're asking.
He doubles down here. It's
Well,
insane.
shit. I think I'm friendly with Perry. Or am I what, like a YouTube member? I'm not a Perry YouTube member.
Stop
Okay.
saying that, oh, it's bad.
How Ricky doesn't know about Aiden's project. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
What is the target of the joke? So they said, oh,
Aiden is working on a walkout project, convincing one member at a time to cancel. Oh, on like YouTube membership. Okay.
oh, you know, it was a bit uncomfortable, but you know.
You know, if you're gonna unmember from Purple Perry Gaming, you know, considering using that money to donate to Ricky Live using the Stream Elements link in chat. I made a deal with Aiden that if Perry doesn't debate him by Sunday, I will cancel mine. God damn. I will cancel my Perry membership if Aiden lets me back into IC. Holy shit.
Oh, I guess it's what if it's a joke, it's whatever. Basically, that's what they said. I don't care. They could have said, "Oh, I thought it was really fun." I don't care. What I care about is that he's just doing reckless shit like this. Yeah, I was thinking about too big for his boots. That's a good way. Yeah, okay, he's too big for his boots. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I think this is all because around New Year's, Cathy donated $200 to me to take a shot's worth of vodka. And ever since then, I think he's felt like he owns me, and he can
Okay, bring in a random shit.
do whatever he wants, and so he just hasn't been following any standards. That's what I think is happening. They're on good
Maybe
terms,
it's
to be
Something on
honest.
this. Barry, why don't you just ask Ricky?
I'm asking
They're
Cathy.
on good terms. Well, you asked Kathy to prove whether he's on good terms with Ricky and it's a joke. Why don't you just ask Ricky how he feels
I
about it?
could.
If you don't,
Yeah, the Salman person really smart. This person's a genius over here. God damn. Perry tricks for treats on stream. Embarrassing stuff. Can't respect the streamer that does tricks for treats on stream. Could never respect someone that does that.
I
it's
will.
fine. Then
Sure.
there is no issue, right?
I mean, I guess, yeah. But I mean, you
Depends on
saying
how
this.
he asks him. I would rather that's
No, there still will be an issue. There still will be an issue. There's no issue with Ricky. There's an issue with me that he's doing this shit over and over again. Not backing down, continues doing it, is told not to do it, keeps doing it.
But like, Kathy didn't do anything to me. Guys, Kathy didn't actually release PII of me.
Hellbent asks because Gary might ask.
No, I mean, I don't want to be more involved than I have to be, honestly.
Right, and Caddy's like, Perry's gonna just ask a leading question. Okay, man.
Then
It's
don't
like-
ask.
I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna talk to
As I
Ricky.
know, Barry asked, and he's going, "Oh,
What the fuck? I'm not gonna talk to Ricky. The fuck did I do?
So that it looks bad." And I know you.
Okay.
Like, if
Add
you're,
him
if you're
to
like
this
such a
call, like,
coward, I mean, yeah, add him to this call. Well, no, I mean, I'm asking you to show me your DMs with him because that will give me a good idea what your relationship is like. You don't want to
we
do
don't
that.
DM. Last time we
But
DM
you're-
was during
but
the
you're
panel,
besties.
talked about the panel.
Yeah, we don't DM. There's nothing to show. I don't even remember the last scene that was DM. So before this call, the last thing Kathy sent me was an invite to shit, the fuck, he sent me an invite to a server. Shit, I forgot the name of the streamer. Wait. Okay. Wait. I don't know, bro. The last DM Kathy sent me was to a Discord server. And then before that, it was the dating show panel. And that was it, bro. Now, on that Saturday stream, when I said I wasn't gonna take any more call-ins, you know, Kathy did send me a bunch of DMs. But he like deleted it before I could even see any of them.
So you lied earlier
No.
when you said that you're
No,
friends with
fair,
him.
Either
fair,
way.
fair, fair.
It would have been like something in the past. Something that's already done.
Have to DM to be in good terms. Are you serious?
Yeah.
I don't
So
DM.
how come you're in good terms? Why are you in good terms?
Oh, so we need to be DMing each other to be on good
No.
terms.
No, I asked him, do you have any proof you're on good terms? Because I'm of the understanding that they were like beef.
Some retarded fucking ask. Like, yeah. Oh, bro. I don't even know. I don't even know how to prove it. Oh. Asking me. Shit, I just said my mic. This crazy concept of asking me.
Thing, which they were, and they're lying post talk. I'm of the understanding that they're beefing, and I don't care what Ricky says because Ricky's been threatened with his docs info, so he'll probably.
Fuck you, fuck you. I don't care what Ricky said. He's been threatening with his docs info. Talking to me like some little fucking child. Kill yourself. Kill yourself, Perry. Right? Perry's saying, Ricky, you can't actually, you know, say what's on your mind. You're just like a little victim. You're just like some fucking child that can't speak for himself. Let me, Purple Perry Gaming, you know, protect you. Let me carry you.
Say whatever. No offense to Ricky. But like Ricky just got threatened with his PII getting leaked. Why wouldn't he appease Catty, you know? If Ricky said that he was on good terms before he got threatened with the docs, maybe I'd put weight on that. But I don't.
Oh! Maybe my streams where I say, oh, I didn't burn the bridge with Kathy. Or or I think I even called it to Jimmy, saying, yeah, I didn't burn the bridge with Kathy. I got no ill feelings towards Kathy. I think I even say something like that in Jimmy's chat. You know, before this. But yeah, there is like evidence before there. I think I've even been in a call with. I was in a call with Kathy. I was in a call with Kathy on Jimmy's stream. You know that stream, Kathy. You know, talks about the time. You know, I talked with a 16-year-old. But you know, we weren't fucking yelling at each other, saying "fuck you, Kathy," "fuck you, Ricky." Like, bruh.
I simply don't. But yeah, it's like any proof that you're on good terms with him, because I'm understanding you're beefing. You guys were following. Catty and Ricky were beefing. Where he was mad at Catty, ruined his dating panel. Catty called him a pedo and so his Discord.
Perry! Jimmy also called me a pedo. And I did literally tell him. I'm not on bad terms with him.
I'm asking you for proof you're on good terms.
He did a
because all the
dating panel
examples you're
together.
giving-
What the fuck are you talking about?
And then you fell out. Yeah, they fell out after his dating panel, and Catty knows this. I don't know why he's
Oh, we fell out. The falling out being. Oh, I'm not gonna let anyone call in. What? I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna have like retards sitting on the call when I'm trying to do content. That's the falling out we're talking about.
obviously being bad faith here. He knows that that's like that they fell out after. Out.
We didn't fall out. That was a whole fake drama. Even
Is
Rick
there any
himself
proof of
said
that?
that I didn't fall out. I didn't burn the bridge with Cat.
I mean, yeah, I could also bring up. Hey, holy shit. I've already brought up a million times. Yeah, yes, I was annoyed that Cathy took my Discord server. But that was it. I was annoyed. I'm not blaming you guys for calling in, because I let it happen. And that's why, when I didn't like it, I stopped it. I don't have any problems with anyone. I don't have any problems with anyone. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I did. That 9-minute stream, I said, it's on me. I'm getting a little broad on my own stream. So I'm gonna stop it. And that was it. I didn't say, fuck Cathy, fuck Crystal, fuck Fury, fuck Jimmy, fuck Jung, fuck Barry. Who else in chat? Fuck Cal. I didn't say any of that. I said, Cathy's not gonna call in. Crystal's not gonna call in. Nick Fury's not gonna call in. Especially Jimmy's not gonna call in. That's what I said. I didn't say, fuck you guys. Oh, Ricky, you were being. I don't even know how to respond. These evil people raising my cortisol. These evil people. No more. When I was listing off people. Holy shit. When I was listing off people, said, alright, these people aren't gonna call in. It was literally just to not single anyone out. Even though it was obvious, if you're not retarded, I was talking about Cathy. I literally didn't want it to be a stream of, oh, I'm not gonna let Cathy in anymore. So it was, alright. Because I'm not gonna let Cathy call in anymore, I'm not gonna let these other people call in. No! I didn't want to just say, oh, specifically Cathy, because I didn't want to burn the bridge. Because we're not on bad terms. We're not on bad terms with Cathy. No! I'm not scared of Cathy. No! I'm getting rage baited. I'm getting rage baited. Let's continue on with it.
And he's laughing it out. Everyone knows except you. Jimmy knows, Junk knows,
Yeah, I just
everyone knows.
I guess something he's trying to use like social ostracization to get me in line. Whatever.
Except you.
Like the examples you're giving me show that you're full of shit.
Well, add him to the call. Ask him. Don't ask anything. Just ask him. Hey, are you on good terms with Kathy? And let's see what he says.
Okay. Yeah, it's like, oh, everyone else thinks you're a vampire. Everyone else knows is all jokes except you. Like, dude, you're threatening to dox this guy. Like, listen, look at this. One viewer. We had your IP address archive. Hold on, let me pull it. One viewer, haha. We had your IP address archives. Better call your ISP to change it. I already know your city because you literally showed them where you live in Google Map on stream. And it wasn't an accident. Ricky, you have 0 OPSEC. Yeah, I remember the group project stream. I have that archive too. I'll be contacting them all if you don't surrender. The group project, like school group project, schoolmates. Change the stream title to I'm sorry, Caddy, you won. Total Caddy victory. And I will delete the archives. The archives will stay then. Wow, LOL. See, the joke is he's threatening him. But it's all total kayfabe. They're besties. And, I mean, Ricky is totally not...
No, the joke is... You've leaked. You've shown the shit that people could find your PII with. You're retarded. You're retarded, Ricky. Because there's these different instances where we can find your PII. This isn't... Oh... These are times you've shown your PII. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it to everyone else. I'm gonna release it. That's not what's happening there, Perry. But it's like easy to lie. Because these do look fucked up.
Not being threatened and saying this.
Don't DM them before you add them. Tell them what to
You
say.
just don't. Would you say you're on good terms with Kathy?
Yeah, you can just add him, right? Do you
No,
like
you just
having-
Bro, that's not funny. Oh, but Ricky awkwardly laughed. Ricky awkwardly laughed when he said it. Almost like he doesn't want to like fucking start crying on stream. That's
Yeah. Because I'm gonna start crying. Fuck you. Fuck you, Perry. I'm not some little child, some little baby that's gonna see Kathy being like one viewer, ha ha ha, and start breaking down. No.
yeah. But Ricky didn't start like shitting and pissing himself, so clearly he. So clearly it was all in good fun. No, it's just such insane code bullshit.
I can't add because it's your call.
Oh,
Or
really?
can I?
Oh yeah, I don't have him friended.
Wait, let's see.
Um,
Ricky, like, wait, I think I can add.
So, they want to add me to the call. But, I was watching the best team in the world play. I was watching my Toluca play a soccer game. So I didn't join.
So you don't think this could be fake drama? So that Ricky, Jimmy are known to partake in what fake?
The fuck is this Alex? What is this Alex guy going on about? Fake drama with Jimmy? Fuck this Jimmy guy. I'm gonna fucking kill this Jimmy guy. 3 tweets calling me a pedophile. This Jimmy guy should not feel safe going out.
Fake drama is Ricky partaken in? Well, he really did steal his Discord. He really,
No, not in Minecraft. In California. Watch out, Jimmy. And like GTA. Because, GTA is, in California.
And again, if it's all fake, it doesn't matter. Those are insane things to type. This is unironically rapist energy. Yeah.
Okay, don't intimidate him.
Oh yeah, we tried adding Ricky.
I'm sure he's seeing the call. If he is seeing any of it.
Sometimes it doesn't really rain for me.
Look at Alban. Look at Alban carrying for me. Don't intimidate Ricky. Fuck you, Alban. Intimidate him to joining the call. I'm not a child. I'm not a fucking child, bro.
No, you didn't pick up.
Rude. Oh my god. Well, I'll tell you. I'll say to Perry what I said to Kathy. You catch more flies with honey. Like you don't need to be. I mean, Perry, obviously, like I'm just being objective and fair as always. So I will tell you, it does sound to me like, you know, you kind of have some kind of feelings of apprehension towards Kathy. And
Apprehension.
looking for justification to I don't know. You're looking for justification for those feelings is what I'm.
I mean, I guess Helven is kind of right, because this is like the third strike, right? If this was the first strike, it would be like an insane first strike, and really, probably anyone else, I would just like ban them. But since Kathy's like a known community member, maybe I give him a second chance. But again, it's like the third strike and whatever. And then there's the Himpleton stuff, which I don't have. So
I'm getting, if not justification to ban him, but justification for why you feel apprehensive. And, you know, that's
yeah,
yours.
he's like I mean, he's like clearly showing.
Strike 1 was the Himpleton thing. I don't know what the Himpleton thing is. The second one was posting an IP grabber link in a Discord. Those were strikes 1 and 2.
He has no standards, and I don't want like people doing shit like this in my community. And these are just the doxing related strikes. There's all the other like dumb shit he's been pulling, but whatever.
Like his lame ass strikes. This is like retarded shit I like friends in high school do. Where we would send each other like IP grabbers. And they'd be like, "Oh, I got you. I got your IP. I got your IP. I can't do anything with it, but oh, I got your IP."
No defense.
I think I've
That's the worst
said
part.
In your community, when did this happen in your
you guys
community?
do it. Kathy, for full disclosure, because I'm very transparent, just because like I'm admin in Gammas as well. So I sent him basically the.
Right, let's add Gamma as an.
Yeah, no, I haven't spoken to him.
What the fuck? Did I mute it?
But I sent him the screenshot and I sent him like the same screenshots of what we talked about.
What the fuck? You know what? We'll just continue on. We'll just continue on.
And I told him, no need to ban Kathy. My recommendation is to.
Why are you spreading it around?
That's my recommendation. I don't know what he's gonna do, so you can.
Well, it's public,
I'm just
isn't
being
it?
transparent with you, okay?
The only person who even read these messages, Ricky, me, and Perry.
I believe
why
you.
do
I
you
believe
say
you
it
know my
publicly?
position. I think I've explained it enough.
I was muted. Oh, I just said. Oh, Kathy banned me from his server. Lol.
I'm just.
I don't care.
Objectively, regardless of other people's motivations. Yeah. So I'm
Well,
gonna
it
leave
sounds
you
like
guys
you do
to it.
care. Okay.
I say I don't care if
I'm gonna leave you guys to it. I
Alright.
hope you can work it out. Please don't crash out. Bye.
Okay.
I know
I just-
you are just
Damn.
upset.
Kathy's annoying. Did he ban Perry from Discord? Don't really care. Don't really care either way.
That's that
You're
because I'm
just-
stuck.
yeah.
Aiden. But
Sure,
you
whatever
know.
you say. No, I just don't want fucking crazy shit like it looks bad on me. Obviously.
How does it look bad? Oh
How
my
does
God,
what
you
Dan does look
make
bad
this kind of
on
job
Destiny?
every single day.
No, I
okay?
fucking and the examples you give are people who are on good terms. Why are you adding dickers?
It looks bad for me, but you know, I still want to be in a call with him. Like if it looks bad, you don't want to associate with that. And that's like your third strike. Then that should be it, right? It should be like final.
Yeah.
Dickers is-
Hey, Dickers.
Like, obviously, that isn't the actual reason. So,
But he adds dickers to the call. So Kathy adds dickers to the call. Not sure what the thought process was here. Okay, sure, add dickers, yeah. Is it just to fuck with Stylo? I don't know.
Perry's going crazy.
Oh, can you hear me?
Hi,
Yeah.
dickers.
How's it going?
Perry's crashing out.
No, it's just this fucking Kathy guy. Sorry, I don't know why he added you. You can leave.
No, you can't say. He just doesn't
I
want
just
to.
felt
the guy who 2 weeks ago did a stream about Aiko's period blood says this looks bad. That sounds like peak. That sounds like big.
Wanted for the first time in a long time, and
I
now
want
Nathan
to.
I can leave.
Oh. No, I wanted to go. Very
Okay, what are
scary.
your thoughts on this then, Deckers? Here, I'll send you. See, I'm trying to tell Cathy to not
By the way,
make jokes like
what
this.
he gonna send you? Well, send it
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna tell.
So I sent him this. Trying to tell Cathy not to
Jesus
make jokes like this.
Christ!
And he's like denying all of it. I don't know what to do.
I'm not denying
Who
it,
did
so I
you
got that
Who
fine.
did you say this to, Kathy?
You know, Ricky.
So Ricky was live, and I was telling him this, and he was laughing. And he like, if I say this to you, you know it's a joke. Ricky knows it's a joke. We are in good terms, and he
No,
was
they're not.
laughing.
They're not on
They-
good
he
terms.
was- oh, you're lying. Shut
They're
up.
on neutral.
He already wait.
And I was telling him this, and he was laughing. And he like, if I say this to you, you know it's a joke. Ricky knows it's a joke. We are in good terms, and he
No,
was
they're not.
laughing.
They're not on
They-
good
he was-
terms.
oh, you're lying. Shut up.
They're on neutral
He was
terms.
literally lying.
So there, you know, he already received my DM where I say, "Oh, we're on neutral terms," which doesn't change the context. That's not whether we were on good terms or on neutral terms. It doesn't change this. It doesn't. Like, yeah, this would change. We were on bad terms. But we weren't. We weren't.
You can go to stream and see, like, he was laughing and finding it fun.
Oh yeah, so I asked Ricky if he's on good terms. And would you say you're on good terms with Cathy? He says neutral terms. And then Cathy has a call. I played it early in the stream. He's like, tell him we're on good terms. Tell him we're on good terms. And then Ricky double messages me. He says,
Well, I didn't really search through this VOD much, but I couldn't really find the part where he played the call between me and Cathy. But since he's bringing it up now, I guess we could talk about it. Let me pull up the DMs between me and Perry. Oh, he played it at the very start at 4x speed with no commentary. Alright. So here's the DMs between me and Perry. You know, we've already seen these two. And at halftime of my Toluca game, you know. But before then, during the game, during the first half, I told Cathy, alright, I'll call you in 20 minutes. Because that's when, like, the first half would finish. And so, we're at halftime during my Toluca game. I get on my PC. I call Cathy. And immediately I say, are you getting scolded? Who the fuck is scolding you? Obviously, you're good. Obviously, I didn't think you would fucking dox me. And I bring up, oh, the Perry guy messaged me whether I was on good terms with Cathy. And then he asked what I said. I said neutral terms. And I forget what the fuck the back and forth was, but I think I like laugh and say, okay, I'll message him. Literally don't hate him, because I literally don't hate Cathy. No bad feelings towards Cathy. No good feelings towards Cathy. So neutral terms. Neutral terms with Cathy. There's a cropped. Fuck. Hold on. Why the fuck it? Am I so fucking retarded? Alright. Where the fuck was I? Where the fuck was I? Okay. So I double message him. I double message Perry because he just doesn't respond to when I say neutral terms because he doesn't like that answer. And I say literally don't hate him. And he hits me with the okay. like a woman. One response right here. Okay. So was the beef between you guys all fake? And I describe what I've already said here on stream, and on previous streams, and on other people's streams. He crashed out over me not letting him call in anymore 2 weeks ago. And that's it. Another woman response. Okay. And I was still typing this out. I was still like typing it out before he sent the okay message. And I give more context. It annoyed me that he took my Discord, but I don't think bro would dox me. Well, you're right, drunk. No more tricks for treats for you, Crystal. I'm not taking my glasses off. Only because I don't want to look more Asian. I don't want to look more Asian. I can already see the fucking edits. Oh look, it's Ching Chong Ricky.
Actually, we're on good terms. So like, what do you know? Oh well, after you told him to tell me that you're on good terms, he said you're on good terms. Wow, that's crazy, man.
Funny. And then Perry comes in.
So like, even there in those DMs I just showed, I don't even tell him. For like, where I walk back on the neutral terms. It's just, yeah, this is what happened. I don't fucking hate him. We're neutral. That's it. But he takes that like double message as, oh, I got in a call with Kathy and he somehow pressured me to being like, oh, I don't hate him. No, Perry, I'm my own man. My own man, Perry. Not some little boy that's getting fucking bullied. Well, that's like being pressured by Kathy. You know, this is bullying. But who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? It's not that big of a deal. It's fine. It's how shit is.
So everyone saying, "What is Kathy doing? Oh my god, it's crazy." Like because
I'm saying this to you. I brought this up to you.
Into Aiden, so he's upset that I'm snacking to Aiden, so he's trying to find anything on.
I'm trying to like get you to not do this stuff, and you're just like doubling down.
Like don't.
I realized I misread the Sick Fury message wrong. Can you like glue your glasses to your head actually? Maybe I should just glue them on.
You can't convince me that fucking Perry cares about like this kind of jokes. Like, oh,
I mean,
Why didn't you say that when I happened though? Wait, oh. Why didn't you say it when it happened though? Suddenly after you weren't mad at Kathy or uncomfy. Y'all, Kathy already answered it. Here on stream. I already said it. I didn't people were saying, Junk was saying, oh, Ricky burnt the bridge with Kathy. And again and again and again and again and again, I had to say, I didn't burn the bridge with Kathy. Kathy crashed out, and that was it. I never said I was fucking mad at this guy. It was always, oh, I didn't like how that stream went out. Going forward, I'm not gonna let him call in anymore. And that was it. That was fucking it. I didn't avoid this guy. I didn't ban this guy. I didn't block this guy. I was here live, streaming to no one, but still saying, I'm not on bad terms with Kathy. I was on Jimmy's stream. Not on Jimmy's stream, on Jimmy's chat, multiple times saying, I don't have bad feelings over him.
I was going to say, if Parry is telling you that it's a little bit deranged, Kathy, I feel like that says something all in and of itself, no?
Wow, amazing.
Ricky wants this Kathy guy dead. I want you dead, Junk. You're the closest drive, I think. I want you then, Junk. I'm gonna drive the fucking New Jersey. And just you wait. Just you wait, Junk.
Amazing debate pedophilia from Dickers. Using the powers of debate pedophilia for my sake. Wow, I'm blushing.
But like,
But again, yeah, it's like isn't this like I've said, no, I don't do this all. I don't make these kinds of jokes anymore ever. I mean, ever really.
Meet me in Camden. What the fuck is that?
I had one time where I went too far, and I said I was wrong. Don't do it anymore.
tell you
Harry
this.
does
Would
the
you
dog
take- if
space
I
joke,
tell you
doesn't
this thing, would you take it seriously? If I tell you this,
So
would you can
I
say it's like,
know you,
oh,
Kathy,
Kathy's actually
okay?
trying to.
I know you, Kathy. So I don't think that I would, but I would say as like a
And Ricky
general
knows me
rule,
too.
it's probably a little bit over the line to be doxing like I've got your IP, and then give a ton of rationalization for exactly why you have the IP. No, I
Because
would
he was
actually
telling the
feel like a
story
little
on
uncomfortable
stream.
if
I
you
just
joked like
agreed
that
what
with
he
me.
said.
Wait, the fuck is
Like,
Dicker
I've got
saying
you right.
here?
So
But you can
I
say it's like,
know you,
oh,
Kathy,
Kathy's actually
okay?
trying to.
I know you, Kathy. So I don't think that I would, but I would say as like a
And Ricky
general
knows me
rule,
too.
it's probably a little bit over the line to be doxing like I've got your IP, and then give a ton of rationalization for exactly why you have the IP. No,
That's not even happening in these messages. Kathy could have my ID, not my ID, my IP, because I showed it on stream.
He
I would
was
actually
telling the
feel like a
story
little
on
uncomfortable
stream.
if you
I just
joked like
agreed
that
what he
with me.
said.
But like, obviously, I don't think Kathy is gonna be fucking showing it.
No, but it's like we have your IP address archived. I could see that as a joke.
No,
right?
he said,
Then you're
I
saying,
leaked
your
my
rights being
IP address
stolen.
the other day. He
Why
brought it
did
up.
you
Yeah, I have no idea what the idea behind adding Dickers here is. Like everyone, like why would like does he think Dickers is going to be like laissez-faire about this? Okay,
Yes, yeah, we have it
So
archived.
you
You're
literally
spelled
showed
out.
where you live on Google Maps on stream.
He
Like,
did.
bro,
Yeah, he has
why are
that
you
up.
referring to
I'm
it?
making fun of him. He said that all himself.
Yeah,
So okay, it's like yeah, I'm mocking this guy by pointing out all of the PII he's revealed. Wow, so you're mocking him.
Yeah. Is this what we're against now? We're against mocking people?
Threatening way about his PII.
No, not in a threatening way. Not in a threatening way. And like, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired.
but I mean, like,
he
you're
was
hinting
talking
at
about how
extra
bad his
information.
optics are, and I'm telling him.
Yeah, the Duckbringer situation, Josh. Yeah, no, I felt bad. I apologize. Like the next day, it was wrong of me.
Yeah.
Yes, you're a retard. You did this.
But what I'm saying is that you're like
But there's
hinting at
one
extra
viewer,
information you
not
have
just
at
me.
him. Well, hold on, Kathy. You were talking about extra info that you've got on the guy, while also hinting about stuff or referencing stuff that has actually happened, right?
Maybe he
Yeah,
But I'm also referencing it.
taught
Both me and
Catty
him
hate
know that
too.
this is like a joke.
Maybe Catty taught Dickers hate too, but we were smiling. We're so happy. Well, you don't.
Could you understand how that could make somebody feel uncomfortable?
But Kathy, the spirit guy saying that, oh, he apologized the next day. Wow, that makes it so much better.
He didn't seem uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he said, well, he didn't start freaking out about it. So, yeah, obviously, if you're getting you're not gonna like sit there and say you don't want to like feed. You know, it's like
But like, I don't even do that. I didn't even do that. That stream, I was bringing up like other times. I've accidentally showed PII.
feeding the trolls or whatever. You don't want to like. It's like you don't want to tell. Hey, whatever you do, don't touch my right shoulder, or I'll shoot myself. Right? You wouldn't tell that to like a bully or something. It's the exact same logic. Yeah, like, and he should. This is like basic shit. So okay, I assume he's just being bad faith here. He's like trying whatever. Desperately squirming.
Yeah, but somebody's not necessarily
I
going to
already
communicate
conceded
that to
to
you
Helmut.
live
I
on a
said,
live
yeah,
stream,
wait,
right?
wait.
In fact,
This
hold on.
Yeah, feed my
I
cat.
already conceded to Helmut and said yes, it would look bad for other people if
You
they
refused
don't know
that
the
to me.
context. But then I don't. The thing is that I don't believe that Barry cares. That's my thing.
I said it would look bad, but that you didn't say you were gonna stop doing it, did you? You said, "Well, fuck you. You're like a hypocrite." You didn't. I kind.
Yeah, is that really all Perry wanted? For Kathy to be like, oh, I'm not gonna do it anymore. I don't fucking believe it.
I need you to not do this stuff, and I use the 3 strikes policy and everything, and you're just doubling down.
I mean, you can just take me, right? Just take me. I mean, you can understand why a streamer, especially a small streamer like Ricky, might not necessarily want to say, Kathy, you're making me uncomfortable. Like, you're on stream, right? As a small streamer, you probably want to be able to like laugh it off.
Or Drinkerus, I could also just fucking ban him. If I'm getting tired of his shit in chat, I could just fucking ban his ass. He's the only one watching. They are. They are. It's just fucked up. I'd say it's fucked up. I could have also like joined this call, but I'd rather watch my Toluca game instead of joining this call.
Especially when I mean, you do engage in a little bit of snarking, right? You'd like to get under people's skin a little bit. I can imagine for him that would only mean.
Oh, Kathy's saying I literally said I won't in Elephant's DMs, which he sent to Perry. By the way, Perry won't allow you to call into his stream to clarify because it won't fit the narrative. This shit is fucked up.
What you
if
want,
you thought that it was
exactly.
funny, or if you knew that it was getting under his skin.
Yeah.
Man, at first this Perry guy calls me a nobody, then he won't let me call in. What the fuck?
So I can understand it making him feel a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, but
As a
I'm not denying any of that. I told Helvin that I will.
I'm actively trying to.
They're speaking on your behalf, but choosing to ban Kathy because they have a problem with it. If you don't, that's fine. Maybe it's my ESL, but I don't know what that chat message is trying to say.
Make this guy feel uncomfortable. I'm not denying any of that. I.e., Kathy is saying, I'm not denying that I'm trying to like fuck with this guy and make him feel uncomfortable. So, by threatening his dog,
Okay, that's where he's wrong. Yes. Kathy's trying to make me... Kathy's making fun of me for how dog shit I am. Keeping my PII hidden. But he's not threatening to release it.
Well, okay, thanks for admitting it, man.
Take that into consideration. But my thing is that I know Barry doesn't care.
Like, bro. How is Barry still fucking butthurt for someone just being honest and being like, yeah, I like to fuck with people.
Right. But you don't. You just don't like me, I guess.
No, I do
So
know
you
that
don't
you
want to
don't care.
apologize.
Since when you care about optics?
Like, what is this retarded, like... It is like just, I don't know, it's like... What do you call this kind of behavior? I've never had children. What age do they start doing this, like, contrarian shit? Where it's like, oh, I'm going to say sorry, but not to you,
Well,
no, it's about doxing jokes. No, you can't
Not
threaten
you.
people with dox info. I care about that, yes.
You don't make.
But he hasn't. He hasn't.
To be fair,
So, when I cover the drama, I'm not just, like, virtue signaling. I think it's bad when people do shit like dox.
when Aiden's done it, he's always had the same disposition, right?
No, but Aiden did
Yeah.
ask someone. Harry does that.
Well, yeah.
The doxing kind of jokes.
Yeah, but even when Aiden makes, like, the jokes, quote unquote, against, like, Soul Skibbity, for example, I think that's, like, fucked up.
All the time, doesn't he?
No, I don't.
I don't-
Wait, okay. Troll Reigns. Yes. This is a bad look. Everyone agrees on that. But Perry's first 2 strikes against Kathy were some people thinking I don't know anything about. And the second one is posting an obvious IP grabber link in the Discord. Maybe he just doesn't like Kathy and uses this as an excuse to ban. Maybe it's all theater. It is probably that second one.
With
Don't
people
You never go to
randomly.
his house.
What?
You never said, I'm gonna go to your place, I'm gonna go and find you, I'm gonna go kill you. Never said any of that.
And like this is obviously
would never
like
say
an
that.
insane conflation. Oh, I'm gonna beat you up versus like me saying I'm gonna turn Dickers into Dickless versus we had your IP address archived. Better call your ISP to change it. I know your city because you showed where you live on Google Maps and Stream. It was an accident. Ricky, you have zero OPSEC. I remember the group chat for the project for school stream. I have that archived too. I'll contact them all if you don't. A bit of a difference.
I think he said
I
one time.
say no, I have
Murkoff
ready
the Puck.
people examples.
Yeah, bounce their head like a basketball, but that's not the same as this. This is I've never heard of that song. Like that's like fucked up if true. You're giving details. Yeah, I told them to come here. I'm not gonna take a flight. Fuck that. Detailed reasons why you have their. Is he referring to the Rose Malay joke you made? No, that's not even. No, I'm telling them. Do you have any pets? When I tell Rose Malay, I mean you can if you're in my Patreon, it's available. When I'm talking to Rose Malay, I'm saying, do you have any pets? I need to know if you have any pets so that I can bring a loaded gun so I can lethally defend myself. That's what I'm saying. Info and threatening them with it.
I think cutting somebody's head off is so outlandish that it might be off-putting and offensive to people, but it's not concrete. You don't believe that it's real, right? It's actually
Yeah, it's like even for Rose Malay, so it's like I need to come to your house. I need to be lethally armed for my self-defense. A bit different than saying like Cathy is doing here, giving hyper-specific ways in which he has the docs and will use it. You know,
it's realistic and possible that you might actually have this guy's fucking address.
yeah,
That's the problem.
How you have the info.
No. You could give a lot about me. But at least not my, well. Yeah. Just shut the fuck up. I'm just shut the fuck up.
Etc. You know.
So if Parry said, I'm going to cut your head off, and I know where you live, and I know when you leave for work, and I know that like I can easily unplug the brakes to your car so you can't leave and you can't escape me, and I'm going to use this kind of blade and all these fucking details.
Even with Rose Malay, if with Rose Malay, I was like, I don't know, like asking, like if I was like you looking for details for Rose Malay, for like, oh, you're in Texas, which part? I don't know if where they're from, but you know what I mean. Like even if I did that in that convo, you could say that's too far. I didn't do that. I kept it broad and absurd. Yeah, if I said like, oh, I've seen your car on your Discord,
That's not
and I'm
what
gonna
saying.
like, yeah, you're just non sequituring because you know you're in the wrong.
I just said
Didn't you make jokes about abducting Aiko's cat until it gets to the Vietnam War to traumatize it?
I am talking. You're right, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. First of all, I am talking. You know, for this part with Dickers, there's not much for me to say. There's not much for me to say. Like, I don't give a fuck about the jokes Perry makes. I already said a million times that Kathy was never actually threatening to fucking dox my shit. That was just him fucking with me about, haha, you're a retard for having all these different instances of you leaking your own PII.
Yes. I'm glad you're keeping up, Alex.
I'm in the right. I already conceded that it looks bad out of context. If you weren't watching the stream live and you got the screenshot
Still bad in context.
like you did by sending it to Hellbent,
The part where you
Won't actually say what the actual context is. And you know, when you want to add on the context of, oh, I'm not actually on bad terms with Kathy, that he's gonna say, I don't care. Earlier he said, oh, I don't care what Ricky has to say.
refuse to acknowledge what you're doing is wrong and that you should stop doing it is bad, even in context.
yeah, it will look bad.
No, this was not wrong in context. Well, it was wrong to do because it could be taken out of context. But in context, This is fine. They're just mocking me, not actually wanting to fucking release my PII.
No, you could have just watched that part, right? Before
I
sending
did
it
watch
around.
it. Doesn't fix anything.
After you sent the screenshot around. Would you have sent it?
Yeah, now Cathy's saying I'm spreading the screenshot around. I guess everyone has access to it now. But no, I sent it to Hellbent. You might say, Parry, why do you care what Hellbent has to say? You're like, I don't know. I fucking do, I guess. Fuck me. I tried. They're like, I trusted their input. I wanted their inputs. Like, what do you think of this?
You're retarded, Perry. You're retarded, Perry. I would understand. Holy shit, bro. Wait, I'm thinking about this more. Why send it to Hellbent and not me? Not me. Why are you asking this random woman what her input of this about her and not directly to me? If you think I'm fucking scared, I'm fucking terrified that Cassie's gonna share my PII, why not send it to me? Why not be like, yo, I saw Cassie was was doing this to you on stream. Yo, are you good? What's going on here? No, he sent it to a random woman. They'd be like, yo, are these crazy messages crazy, woman?
But like, yeah, Cathy thinks that I'm like, no, Hellbent said she talked to Cathy. That's why he knows. But Cathy thinks, oh, Perry spread this around to defame.
And if you bring it up to him, oh, why didn't you send this to Ricky? He's gonna be, oh, I don't care what Ricky has to say, but he still DM'd me asking, oh, do you have a positive? Are you on positive terms with Cathy? Bear is currently going for Reption's neck for an out of context accusation of doxing. It obviously looks bad for him to have community members that are threatening the same right now, even in jest. Then Perry should just say that. Perry should just say, this is a bad look, he's bad, and that's it. Not be in a call with this guy or constantly bring up, you're making Ricky nervous. You're making Ricky nervous. Hellbent isn't random. I'd say she isn't needed in this context, but I wouldn't say she's a random woman. My bad, Crystal. My bad for calling Hellbent a random woman. Next time, I'll say, oh, some community member. Frostbane is a fire bat logger. Oh, what? A logger, by the way. Oh. Hellbent is fair. Cathy, if you love Hellbent, take that back. Holy shit. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Me because he's mad I'm stalking him. Just like paranoid fantasies of the mentally deranged, one might say.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine to ask Hellbent for like a second opinion on these like obvious deranged screenshots. But why aren't you asking me for more context about it? Or how I feel?
Okay.
If you watch it first?
Yep.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's too Spencer.
I feel like
Yeah,
you're just
that's
upset because I'm snapping you today then.
Well, if you
Yes, I
weren't
did.
doing that and you posted,
Crystal's saying, what a beautiful noise, Ricky. Is there something wrong with the cable, or is it when I hit my mic, or when I hit my table? What noise are we talking about? What retarded shit am I doing?
this, I would probably have had a similar reaction.
I doubt it.
Why are you snarking Parry to Aiden?
Because it's boring, there's no drama going on. And I want them to debate, but Perry refuses to.
Oh yeah, so this part's where Kaitra is like derailing the convo, so he can like snark me instead of engaging with the part where he's trying to dox people and shit.
Wait, Parry, how come you refuse to debate?
I don't like Aiden.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you don't like Brandon Buckingham.
Some bitch stuff. Some bitch stuff. What do you have, Kathy? Wait, how big of a derail is it? Calls out Aiden. Aiden responds, refuses to debate, just with the, oh, I don't wanna. I don't like Aiden. I'm not gonna debate Aiden because I don't like Aiden. I don't know why all my thoughts just escaped my mind right there. Dickers asked me, why are you snarking? And I responded to him, Ricky, talk to Aiden. What? Like where? Is he live right now? Talk, bro. I'd be happy. I'd be happy to talk to Aiden. But Aiden's probably gonna go live like 1 a.m. my time. I'm gonna be asleep. If there's like a random chance that I'm awake when Aiden is live, sure, I'll call in. I'd love to speak to Aiden. But like I'm not gonna stay up to talk to him. Dickers asked me, why are you snarking? Because Dickers, I'm annoyed because Perry's speaking for me. That's why. And he's getting this chat situation wrong. I think it's fine not want Kathy around because this looks bad out of context. But Perry again and again is saying that Kathy's actually threatening me. When it's obviously not what happened. Diggers didn't ask you. Okay. Because that's what the chat says. Am I retarded? Diggers asked me, why are you snarking? Oh, wait. Here on the stream. Okay. Okay. My bad. ESL moment. Actually, that's not an ESL moment. That's just a retard moment. That's just a retard moment. ESL has nothing to do with that. Okay. Alright. Let's continue. Let's
but you
continue.
won't
Let's
debate
continue.
him
Let's continue.
the second he asks you to.
Yeah, you're just
Well, right now,
derailing to defend your
you don't
disgusting
like
behavior.
Firebat
Non
smaller than you.
sequitur. Just non sequituring.
You don't
There's
like
no defense for your
Redzion. You
behavior.
don't like Redzion.
And you're
You
still
don't
doing it.
like Emiya, like
You're
Prof.
still doing it.
Like that. Why Aiden specifically?
Like, why can't you just say it was wrong of me, Perry, to like threaten Ricky with his docs, and we're
I'm
not
not even talking about this right now. We moved on.
Yeah,
We're talking
I know
about
you've
Perry.
moved
Didn't happen. Didn't happen.
on. I haven't. Like this fucking again the manipulation. Oh, we've moved on. We're not talking about this. Well, I am, retards. How dumb do you think I am? How stupid do you think I am, man? We've moved on. We're not talking about this anymore, Perry. Who the fuck is we?
If only Perry did this much running IRL. If only. Perry's doing all this online running. But if this guy would actually run on a treadmill. Amazing shit. Amazing shit, bro. Come on, Perry. You gotta dedicate to something else.
Who the fuck is we?
Dedicate yourself to a different type of
Move on.
running.
I mentioned Cathy's drinking. Has that been an issue? Yeah, it's if you've been in Snarky Chat or Nuki Chat VC, you know, either of those VCs, yeah, Kai will be like really drunk, and so like do shit for attention, just at people, like be singing sea shanties and shit, singing buzzball sea shanties, fucking around with moderator privilege shit. I mean, I thought it was like a whatever, but it seems like, I mean, I don't know if it's the alcohol, but it's something about Cathy's impulse control has clearly deteriorated. It's like terrible stuff.
This is like projection. Because the last time he was drinking on stream, you know, yeah, the Beyblade input in. What else happened that stream? You know, like clearly something's on the back of his mind when he's saying this.
And this
You
isn't the
want to
first
say-
time you've done it.
Wait, what do you want to say?
You did it with Himpleton as well, apparently. Like
No,
I'm hearing.
Well,
Oh,
the hand
like-
was cold.
I want you to say that you're not going to do this again ever. And
Like-
again,
Nah. I don't think so. I don't think so. Barry got drunk one night on like a kick stream and started talking about, yeah, but then you're like a rapist, or remember when you got raped, or some shit like that. I don't even remember.
That's
Say it to
wrong.
you. I'm gonna say
You're not gonna
someone
say it to
gonna
me?
say it.
I ask him, hey, Kat, you just tell me that you're not going to do this again. And because he's a baby, he's like, I'm not going to say it to you. I'm not going to say it to you. Okay, man, well, you get fucked. That was your last chance.
No, because you're not involved party.
You're not involved. Well, I will. You made me involved by doing this publicly, man. I don't know what to say. You
I'm
posted
gonna
this
say,
publicly.
I'm gonna tell
You did do that. He doesn't want to debate Aiden because Aiden exposed his childhood molestation last time they talked. Oh man, Perry, get over it. Get over it, Perry.
tell Ricky that in DMs, which
Right.
is the one who is involved, but not you. Why would I tell you? I will tell Ricky. I will tell him. I think
you're
I
throwing
went too
a
far with the
tantrum
jokes today.
right
I
now.
don't intend to. I'm gonna DM Ricky and tell him that I think I went too far with the jokes today. I don't intend to dox him. They don't have your dox information. I was just joking.
It is like nothing. It is meaningless to me. I don't care about you. If you've done this 3 times, like you've been told before, not
This is nothing. Kathy gives like an actual apology that he didn't need to do. I mean, I could just read it out. It's actually, you know, it's well written. Hey, Ricky, just wanted to make sure. You know, I was obviously joking about your docs. I don't have any of that archived, and I don't have access to it. Sorry if that made you uncomfortable. And I respond with, you're good. Obviously, I'm embarrassed at my terrible OPSEC, but it's okay to poke fun at. He has a screenshot of this, by the way. But of course won't show it.
to fuck around with dog shits. Like Hellbent confronted him about this a month ago with the Himpleton shit. And he said, "Oh, I'll stop." He's doing it again. Well, no, he's saying it to me, but he's not saying it to me. He's saying he's going to say it to Ricky, but not to me. Who's Ricky? He's like some guy.
Fuck you, Perry. Who's Ricky? Oh, he's some guy. I'm an up-and-comer. Perry. What do you mean, just some guy? Fuck you, Perry. You're some guy as well.
It's-
I forgot. Yeah. If you have an issue with Kathy, you know, in your mind, saying that he was threatening to dox me, why wouldn't you want him to apologize to me? If that's what you think happened, why wouldn't you want him to apologize for that? Go on an apology tour, call into everyone's stream and apologize for something that Kathy has done to that streamer.
Like,
I am a woman, Nick Fury. I want to feel cared about. I want to feel loved. And Barry isn't showing that. Barry isn't showing affection to me. You know, this guy used to talk about. This guy like said something like, "Oh, I feel like I abandoned Ricky." I'm still here, Barry. I'm still here. You don't have to leave me out. They just. I don't even know. You don't have to call me some guy.
Why would I be
Why would
apologetic
you
to you?
apologize? Why would you tell someone you're in the wrong? I mean, probably if you have like humility, you would do that, Cathy. I guess you don't.
Why would I apologize to you? I said I'm gonna
Don't
apologize to Ricky.
apologize. I'm saying you have to acknowledge it.
Why would I admit anything to you or like say anything to you? You're not involved in this.
It's like, why do I have to talk to you? I would owe you anything. Okay, well, goodbye. You have any humility, any
What
self-awareness
humility for what? You just
for like being in the wrong, like
I
you just
apologize
said?
that you lied about Brandon Buckingham, Barry, to me.
Like, but you don't have humility. You're like mad that I'm pointing out your bad behavior. You're trying to just like seething, just Barry. Admit that it doesn't matter though. It was plugged in. How far the Indian have fallen? How far the Pakistani have fallen? Tantrum.
That's not, okay, Dickers, what do you think? Like I said, I'm gonna apologize to Ricky, which is the one involved. Why would I say anything, any statement to
And
him?
yeah, again, I'm sure he knows that he's like lying. I didn't ask him to apologize. I asked him, hey, acknowledge that you're in the wrong, that what you did is wrong, and that you're not going to do it again. That's what I said. I didn't say apologize. I said,
So you don't want him to apologize? Just admit you were in the wrong. In Perry's mind, Cathy just threatened to dox me. And all he wants Cathy to do is not apologize to me. Just admit that was wrong.
say that's what you're doing, you're in the wrong, and you're not going to do this again. It's like, I'm not going to apologize. Like, bro, I'm giving you an out. I'm giving you the solution to this situation. And you can't fucking meet me, not even halfway, like 90%. It's like, dude, acknowledge that you're in the wrong, you mean?
Or what?
I think if Parry
All of this seems to come from Caddy having too much of an ego, acting as if his overdramatic Indian tactics can't be replaced by another fake Indian chatter. Yeah, yes, correct.
it's
Yes.
brought to your attention and you're gonna go and apologize to Ricky, maybe just saying like, thanks Parry, thanks for giving me a heads up, I appreciate it.
I will thank Hellbent, which I did already. She was the one who brought
Why not? Come on, Cathy. Why do you hate Parry so much? What's going on?
Barry, but I think he's doing this for other reasons.
I'm
If he just,
criticizing you, and you can't handle that.
if you are honest about why you even brought this criticism,
You can dish it out, but you can't take it, Cathy.
yeah. Oh, okay. So this
Oh yeah, I said you can dish it out, but you can't take it. I said that to piss Cathy off, because he keeps trying to say it to me to piss me off. And it worked. It worked.
is exactly what I told him, and he's upset that I'm telling him this.
What?
I said that.
Yeah,
word
it
for-
worked, Barry.
for word
It worked. Okay.
to you, and now you're
Sounds like
upset
you were
that-
It
projecting
didn't
them.
work.
no. What are you doing, Barry? Have you played Marathon today? Is that why you're in a bad mood?
So you're not going to acknowledge that this is like. I hate when people do this, man. Like who else did this? Alex Novell did this. Some other fucking guy, like I think Aiden did this. Like people, I hate when people do this. Like, oh, let's talk about.
Can't help. Can't help to just bring up Aiden out of nowhere. But won't actually talk to him.
Do you like hot dog? No, I'm not here to have a convo with you. I'm here to hash out this agreement. I'm not here to fucking hang out to talk about video games. You fucking loser. Yeah, we're all friends, but oh, let's talk about something else. Like, yeah, let's talk about. Yeah, so you played video games recently? Shut up. Like a bad thing to do. Would you leave if I was a worm?
Well, I acknowledge to Dickers that's a bad thing to do. Yes.
Why are you like you really just like baby behavior? Oh, I'm not
I
gonna
would
say sorry to
acknowledge
you.
Yes. Yeah. I don't. I don't want you to have the satisfaction of me saying that
Right.
to you. Yes.
So it's like I say this is baby behavior, and he's like, yeah, you're right. This is baby behavior. This is baby behavior. Correct. You're not gonna acknowledge that this is like a bad thing to do.
Well, I acknowledge to Dickers that's a bad thing to do. Yes.
Why are you like you really just like baby behavior? Oh, I'm not
I
gonna
would
say sorry to
acknowledge
you.
Yes. Yeah. I don't. I don't want you to have the satisfaction of me saying that
Right.
to you. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Baby behavior. You're being a
I
baby
think I'm
right
gonna
now.
find that. No.
So you think I'm gonna deny that? No. Okay. Well, no age play allowed, unfortunately, Cathy. But you're being a baby. Cool.
Like you.
Like throwing a tantrum right now.
No, it's not a tantrum. I
You-
just
you
said
have
I
to-
know that I was wrong. I just don't want to say it to you.
Yeah,
They know
exactly.
they
Showing
satisfy you.
attention.
They don't want you to be satisfied.
All right, bro.
Surely, no, he doesn't have a bruised ego. No, it's just he doesn't want to give me the
It's so
satisfaction. But not because he has a bruised
fucking
ego.
gay.
He's obviously wrong or anything like that. Because you're mad at me because I pointed out you're in the wrong.
Because I feel like you're doing this for other reasons.
It's
And
because
you're
I'm
not
bad
being
fate,
honest.
guys. That's the real reason. It's because I'm bad fate. Nothing to do with Cathy's bruised ego. Mad at me because I pointed out you're in the wrong.
I don't care if you did. When Hellman told me, I
Well,
didn't care that he told me.
You do care
I didn't have
because
issue with
you
Hellman.
refuse. And this isn't true. He was like seeding.
I don't care. No, you do care. No, you do care. Ah, ah.
He's like, who told you that? Who sent you those messages? So he did care, but whatever. Using to
Because I know Hellman
acknowledge
cares.
that you're in the wrong to me.
Why would I acknowledge anything to you?
Because you do care.
Acknowledge-
These streamers keep letting this mid-game ruin their lives. True. True, bro. You hate to see it, bro. This guy was late as night doing this. But he later goes live and he was like, guys, sorry for like the low energy. When you were up at night doing this, or arguing with Cathy.
You're mad at
Acknowledge
me.
Hellman, acknowledge two dickers even. Why
Why would it's like, Perry, I just specifically don't respect you. Okay, cool. Get out. Goodbye. Well, if you have any humility, self-awareness,
Well, how would that make me have humility to acknowledge to you specifically?
because
just
you're like
yourself.
crying and
You're
lying
just
to me
yourself.
and seeding, and it would be nice for you
Where
to
am I
acknowledge I was
crying or
wrong
lying?
earlier when you were justifying this.
I wasn't just.
Bro, he's actually behaving like my Indian housemate when his heroin addictions are causing problems. Life's a stage, and you're the star, Spencer.
Find anything.
You said, oh, but it was one viewer, so it doesn't
I think
matter. I
doesn't
can say it. And obviously it's public, and even if it was private, it wouldn't be okay. And you're not on good terms with Ricky.
Complaining doesn't mean justifying.
I'm not on bad terms with Cathy. But he already fucking knows that. He already knows that.
Okay, I guess we're done here. I guess we're at an impasse.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Dickers.
Lots of love, guys. I hope you guys repair the bridge, okay?
Okay. Smile.
Okay, bye, dickers.
Well, that's that.
What?
Thanks so much for the donuts. Thanks so much for the support.
All right. Shit. I guess that's everything. That's everything I have for today. It's fucked up that Perry was trying to speak on my behalf. Trying to shame Cathy for being like, oh, you scared Ricky. You scared Ricky. When it's obviously not true. This guy doesn't give a fuck about what actually happened. And there's literally another reason why why he banned Cathy. Which is whatever. Not my fucking problem. Notice how Jimmy hasn't gone live to cover this. USA will probably be now. I don't think that's related. The Jimmy guy said he's gonna go live tomorrow. He's gonna go live tomorrow talking about all of this. Oh. Hopefully he doesn't call me a pedophile again. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But, I have to come on here. Say the truth. But bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good night, good night, good night.